Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, And hey, dude, what's that new episode you guys got? What's that new episode you guys are doing? Oh, it's the same one as last time because you forgot to update the thumbnail and forgot to update the title of the stream. Hey, guys, welcome. Welcome to Ham Radio. Is it really a ham radio if it doesn't start with a copious amount of issues? I don't think so. It's only a ham radio if there's something that makes you want to go to the nearest elementary school and change some lives. You know what I mean? And not in the community improvement sort of way, but in the what's his name? I'm trying to think of one of those guys, Eric Klebold sort of way. In the Dylan Harris, was that his name?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold.
The singer?
No, those are the Columbine. Hey guys, welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to be doing a fantastic show today, as you saw by the title, hopefully, which should have changed by now. We're talking about TikTok and Facebook. Why? Because, I saw a couple posts on the magicians only side of Facebook that really got your boy's noggin jogging, your gears grinding, and of course we're here in the best studio in the southern tip of Florida, otherwise known as UME Studios, with the co-host. He's no longer just the assistant. Before we were doing the Pig Cake Lives, you were my assistant then. Now you're actually you're a real thing, Daniel. You are a co-host.
Is that my cue?
That's a cue. Yeah, you could show your...
Hello, Pig Cake.
Hey, man. How you doing? I'm just trying to see the chat here because, of course, I didn't do a thing to prepare for this.
How did you remember all those Columbine names?
Because I like the study of these people that would commit these crimes, Daniel. I'm very into real crime.
That's very sus, dude.
Is it? Really?
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm
Mr.
studying.
48.
Maybe I'm studying them.
I can't zoom in while we're doing the
I know.
cam.
But yeah, so I've been on that 48 tip. And funny enough, I texted you yesterday because there's a 48 murder that occurred right there.
Yeah, right there.
Right there, outside of your house, pretty much. So
I love how you message me, dude.
There's
outside of your house, right there. And then we drove by it. It's nowhere near my house, bro.
Yes, it is. It's literally
it's
right
like a 5-minute walk.
For you.
Yeah, walk slow.
Yeah, okay. Just the context. I've been watching a lot of First 48, which is a show that's, they look at cops for the first 48 hours.
Detectives.
Right? Detectives, okay. But they still have cops, Daniel. And they study them. And they study them. That cigar really fucked me up. That they follow cops and detectives and sergeants for the first 48 hours of a crime.
They follow detectives. They don't follow cops. Cops don't detect crimes.
Okay. They follow a homicide unit of a police force. Okay.
Consist of detectives.
And sometimes the sergeants are involved.
Sergeant detectives.
Okay. All right. So that's the end of me explaining what First 48 is. But there's a murder that occurred.
I'm just trying to let you know that police officers don't investigate. It's the detectives that detect.
Okay. So 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Right. You said, man, I'm not going to bother you today. I'm not going to bother you today because
That's a lie.
Okay. We both had cigars.
Yeah.
That were full everything. And pretty much, honestly, I wanted to go home after we smoked those.
Rough.
But they're really good. It was the number one cigar of the year.
2019.
The Aging Room Quattro, I believe that's what it's called. Aging Room Nicaragua Quattro.
Yeah.
That's the one that we had. And it was a full cigar. And I didn't realize that. I didn't know what cigar drunk was.
Oof.
Until trying to get up. And it's like a newborn, like a baby trying to find its father.
I also think we did it in the worst circumstances that you can, or like in the worst climate to smoke a cigar.
That's the best climate.
It was like 90 degrees. We drank coffee.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's replicating what you would experience if you're in a factory down in Nicaragua.
Yeah, but we're not. We're in the greatest country in the world.
In a great neighborhood of which I saw a guy do
One time.
Okay, so I'm always complaining about people driving two strokes down your street, and you're like, they're not all two strokes. There was a gentleman who drove an ATV down your street doing a wheelie.
Yeah.
So that's the sort of clientele that you have in your neighborhood here. That's the sort of clientele.
I don't think he was from this part of the neighborhood.
Well, I mean, the ATV, well, here's the thing. I would imagine, ATV, right? That means that he has to live close because the ATV, they're not street legal. You can't just ride them on the street. Here's the thing, though. People on ATVs all the time on the highway.
Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I don't want to say their color. I don't want to say, because I don't see color, Daniel. All right? This show's progressive. This show's very progressive. If you guys want to leave a voicemail, make sure to look at the link in the description below so you could leave a little bit of a voicemail that will respond to live in the show and have a little bit of banter back and forth. You could see it as the anchor.fm link that you'll see every once in a while pop up. I should put that on a timer too. If I was a little bit smarter, I should have done that. But a tip for Daniel, make sure the audio is working properly. I just saw that comment. That's funny. Another one too, Daniel, which is pretty substantial, is that I was looking at the clips, because we're posting clips now on this channel. So we're posting little clips and little snippets from the episodes.
The bangers of each episode?
Yeah, and what's funny is that if you look at the comment section...
I didn't know you were going to do that.
There's 3 or 4 Daniel Cabreras.
It's a very common name.
Okay. So you're commenting on that.
Actually, hold on. That true story. Yes, to show you how common my name is, true story. I got a call yesterday from an inspection company saying, "Mr. Cabrera, are you going to meet us at the appointment tomorrow at 1 o'clock?" And I'm like, I'm not aware of any appointment that I have scheduled. He goes, "Yeah, aren't you Daniel Cabrera who has this listing?" I'm like, no. So I looked it up. The guy's name is Daniel J. Cabrera. And our phone numbers are like 2 or 3 digits apart.
Nicaraguan, probably. Probably Nicaraguan. Probably into modifying cars. And probably has a shop.
Probably has a show on YouTube.
Nitrous oxide on his
I've never had
Ford Fiesta. Ford Freestyle 2005.
2002.
21 watching and 5 likes. I feel sad now that the piggers can't even click a button for their favorite host, Danny, of course.
I mean, I'm not gonna, I already told you, dude. I make the show. I just let you hang out with me.
One of the things that we're going to talk about today is TikTok magic and Instagram. I was graciously sent. Jesus, that cigar really fucked me up. I was sent a video by Colin, who we met in Magi Fest, and he sent me a video of this guy who I thought was doing a very ironic making fun of magicians post. He could still be. I haven't really looked into the account. We're not going to show it yet, but he shows me this video of this magician doing some stuff, and we're going to go over some TikTok magic and some TikTok in general, because this is the generation that we've made for ourselves. This is what social media has pretty much bred with its propensity, I guess. Let me use some big SAT words.
Define the word. I don't understand what that means.
Propensity means with its intensity, with its commonality.
What's commonality mean?
Okay, you're okay.
So hold on. You know what you sound like right now?
What do I sound like?
You sound like the 60-year-old magicians who are upset of the YouTube magicians.
Okay, because I'm using words that you don't understand?
No, because you're a YouTube magician upset at the TikTok magicians.
No, I'm upset at the gay TikTok magicians. You could do TikTok magic fine.
Is there any good TikTok magicians?
Well, I'm on TikTok.
Are you really?
Well, I just upload.
Do you do
Do I do what? I hope you're showing yourself.
I am. That's a thing.
I hope that if I click here, it shows you. Okay, good. I'm glad that you showed yourself there. I thought that you were just doing that and then just showing me. I would have been very upset. No, I don't do that, Daniel. I just repost my Instagram stuff. That's pretty much it. And I stopped doing it like 3 months ago because I'm like, I just forgot.
Because China.
Well, yeah, TikTok, I think, is one of the major investors, I think, are Chinese people. And then there was a thing not so long ago with TikTok that they were saying the algorithm is whatever is for attractive people. So it's biased towards attractive people. So all the fatties, all the uggos.
Nothing wrong with that.
Doesn't show them. Yeah, okay, there is something wrong with that according to you.
Yeah, but I don't want to see ugly. Why me?
You don't want to see ugly people? Oh. No. Oh, suddenly now you have a change of heart. Okay. All right. Because before, one of the videos that we're going to watch today, right, is what I would say a very unattractive, I believe, Indian woman.
Okay.
And another set of Indian boys, right? And I said...
We call those terrorists.
Okay, India, I hope you know, is a separate country from the countries that are associated with terrorism. Hope you know that.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So.
Friends of terrorists?
And you're afraid of me saying something that's going to get us off of YouTube when you say that Indians are terrorists.
But I did it on purpose because Indians aren't terrorists. Now, if they were Arabs.
Okay, I said she's very unattractive. And you go, man, why you judging, huh? Why you judging? And I said, just wait till I show you the video, and you're going to see that this female's fairly unattractive. And now you're saying, good, we shouldn't show unattractive people on TikTok. I thought you didn't care, Daniel.
I don't care.
I thought you didn't care.
No, there's a difference.
I thought everything was good.
Between not caring and judging. Okay,
because the impression that I got before we started is that you said, and I quote, a vagina is just, it's like a wet hole, right? It's just a wet hole. So, I mean, it doesn't matter who it's attached to.
I don't think I said that.
Okay. Are you saying that now because... Okay. All right. I'm just pointing things out that you've said, all right, before. Again, I don't have an affidavit here, so I can't...
You signed an NDA before the show started, bro.
I can't necessarily... I can't prove that you said these things. But you were giving me shit for finding a woman unattractive, and you're like, you can't judge. Okay? You can't judge.
No,
sorry?
Hold on.
I have standards, Daniel.
Hold on. There's a difference between a person saying, oh, look at that fat bitch.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, I don't know, ugly chick.
Okay, which is what I did. Which is what I did.
Right? Versus an application doing it. Because that's a computer.
Okay.
It's an algorithm, dude.
Yeah, but you still...
Yeah. If you call a bitch fat, yo, that's fucked up, dog. But if TikTok calls it fat, you know, I don't want to see no fat bitch.
Okay, but my issue is that you said that that's fine that TikTok's doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you bitch at me when I say ill.
Because you're not TikTok, bro. You're a human being.
And you just did...
You have morals.
I like that you did... and I keep bringing my mom up when she does this, but you called it TikTok.
That's what I said, TikTok.
No, okay. All right. So we have a couple topics here today, TikTok, Magic, and Facebook. And the reason Facebook is on that is because I was scrolling through my favorite group in my favorite magic-related group on Facebook, which is Magicians Only, which, by the way, I applied for, Daniel.
You applied for what?
3 times.
For TikTok?
You see what I mean about paying attention to the fucking show, Daniel? You see what I mean?
Would you apply for a job? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. I applied for the Facebook Only Magicians group.
Oh, yeah.
3 times. And 3 times my request was denied until a member of that group, which shall remain nameless, said, hey, let me send you some invites to the group. And then suddenly we got in. And part of the sign-in process for this group is you got to write a little bit of a short paragraph explaining as to why you deserve to be in a group.
What was your paragraph?
I said, I just want to have...
Hey, I'm a magician, man. You know, I do magic tricks. I'm
okay.
A purist.
So now I know when you say, I'm not going to annoy you.
I did not say that. I absolutely did not say I was not going to annoy you.
I want to be chill, dude.
I am chill.
Okay.
I almost threw up like 3 times today.
Well, I'm about to. So in the process of signing up, it says you need to write a paragraph, and then it very sarcastically says, you know, make sure to say something that we might like. You know, it gives the inference of like, try to suck up, you know. And I did that, and it didn't work until this gentleman got us in, and it worked out. And now I could see the contents of this group, and the contents of this group are atrocious. It's mostly people promoting themselves. It's mostly like, hey guys, what do you think of this? And some guy does something, and it's always like, I'm a purist. I only do magic when it comes to no gimmicks. And
or flavored tobacco.
Yeah, that was the other conversation that we had with the cigar store employee today.
What was his name? Rene?
Rene.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is your stoner memory, man. And you know what? I was going to say, Daniel, I think I have stoner memory because yesterday I shot a video, right? And then I shot another video after. And then I take the camera off the tripod, and I put the memory card out. I put the memory card on the table, and then I put the camera... I'm holding a camera like this, and then I go and take the memory card slot again. Like I go and take the memory card out again, and then I see the memory card on the table, and I go, wait, was the memory card never in the camera? Why is it on the table? So I think I'm losing my mind.
You might be going crazy.
I think I'm losing my mind.
It's the Rona.
This is the process. The process is literally, I take the memory card out, I put it on a table, and then I close the camera, and then I open the camera and try to take out the memory card, and it's gone, and I'm like, wait, it was never in the camera. I think I'm honestly losing it. So I wanted to go through that Facebook group just because I found these two particular comments funny. One is in regard to fame, and the other one is in regard to influence.
Ooh, that's a powerful word.
Yeah, but I think the guy did not understand what he meant by the word influence because he was not necessarily a native English speaker.
Of age? No.
How? Okay. You know, I think you would have done well had you continued your studies in terms of English. And in terms
I'm better than that. I was better than the system.
Yeah. I want to ask you more about that.
Let's do it on TikTok.
Let's do it on TikTok. Just notice to professional AF decor in the background. Thank you for that. Yeah,
No. Don't steal my thunder.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you for that, Daniel. Thank you for your Easter egg. You fuck making a big dude. I got something planned, man. You might find it funny. I don't know, man. Dude, how funny is that, bro? How funny is that, bro? That's you.
I'll take that voice over the one you usually give me, though.
I forgot what the voice is.
Yeah, good.
Doesn't matter who is attached to it, but it does need to be washed. So that's signification about vagina. Yeah. Pig Cake joined the Magician's Facebook group to let other know that he's here too and also knows magic. That's funny. I hate that you're funnier than me.
Great the L, bro.
My daughter used TikTok when they were like 10. Well, that's the other part. There's a whole controversy. I don't know if you know this, Daniel.
10 what?
There's a whole controversy about TikTok because what they're saying and what a lot of people are saying is that there's no filter for underage girls being grossly thoughts on TikTok. So there's a lot of controversy in the sense that it's pretty much promoting this idea of underage sexualization. Not to get to a serious topic, but there's a lot of things in that. But you really can't prevent that.
But let me ask you a question: whose fault is now? Is it TikTok's fault or is it the parents' fault for that?
Well, it's parents not having an understanding about up and coming technology and understanding social media, and they're like, yeah, she just has fun in an app, and then you kind of see her account, and you're like, oh, she's twerking, okay, she's twerking here, and she's gonna be late to 8th period history, pretty much. So that's what it is. So it's a very it's kind of weird, it's kind of creepy, and there's no way to really enforce that because
it's the parents, bro.
But think about how many. Do you think it really is in TikTok's best interest to police that or to try to remediate that in some way? No, because it gets likes, it gets views, and
but it's not their responsibility, though.
It isn't. Their only thing is saying, "Hey, this is."
Yeah, man, use it responsibly. I'm sure. I'm sure it's still very young. Mm-hmm. It's still, I'm sure at one point it's gonna get political. Oh, well, you can't put anything Trump related on there. But what I'm saying, it's parent stuff, dude. My niece is on TikTok.
Okay. Yeah.
My niece is like 17, I think.
Okay.
She's not twerking on TikTok, bro. Okay. She doesn't have an OnlyFans page.
That's it's funny. I think we mentioned OnlyFans in the last episode, and I was looking at cigar videos, right? I was looking at these cigar videos, and then there was all the comments were like, "Oh, this girl does TikTok." So it was a guy, and then it was a dude that does the cigar videos, and then it was a like a female, like a fairly attractive, skinny female, and then all the comments were like, oh shit, whatever happened to this female? And then the responses were, oh, she does OnlyFans now. And I went down the rabbit hole and I found her OnlyFans page, and it's like, oh, you are fucking yourself now on camera for money.
Oh, can I shut up my OnlyFans page?
Daniel Dick,
baby.
At Daniel Dick.
Wouldn't it be so great if you actually search that and there's my dick?
And it's literally just your dick.
A thump.
You made a small dick joke today, which kind of got me a little bit worried about you. That you said that now you got to lose a little bit of weight because you can't see your dick anymore.
Yeah, bro. It's cold and I'm fat.
Oh, that's funny.
That's how I measure my level of obesity.
It's cold and I'm fat. Disappointed there's no change in the inverted ham radio poster status. No, that's staying there permanently because that was that's a little bit of that's the type that summarizes your humor in a nutshell. When I said that you have the humor of Gator Poon, which is a failed attempt at like an improv group, I was fucking dead on with your type of humor. That's like, it'd be funny if I put it upside down. Then people might think, oh, it's upside down. The rest of them are right side up. So let's look at the.
My voice just got worse, bro.
Real question: is iDubbbz a simp? Do you know who iDubbbz is? He makes YouTube videos. He does like a bunch of like comment or.
That's the guy who looks at other YouTube videos and breaks them down?
No. This guy does Content Cop. He got popular for doing something called Content Cop, where he would pretty much systematically break down everything that somebody did. But the controversy with him recently is that his girlfriend made an OnlyFans, and then he made a video saying it's fine for people to jerk off to. I've shown you videos of him before. He said that it's totally fine. He doesn't care that his girlfriend's making an OnlyFans. So what do you think of that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
So you would be fine with your significant other having an OnlyFans page?
It'd be up to her, bro. Like, if she did it, I mean, dude, let me tell you, man. There are some people making 15, 20, 30 grand a month, bro.
But, okay, so...
But it's not porn.
Some people, just, well, it could be.
Could it be porn?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. That. Okay. I mean, I don't want my girl making porn.
That's funny.
But I mean,
yeah, because you'd be in there just like, yeah.
I mean, I'd be her number one fan. I'll be like, hey.
But then, would you have an issue with your significant other shows on a website like OnlyFans, knowing that there are people, you know?
So I mean, all right. So I'll say this. I'll say it like this. With my girl, how we are now, yeah. Come on, bro.
You've learned.
I paid $120 for this shit, bro. Let's make it happen.
Stream Deck.
No, but like with my girl now, no. But I've known other people who are into that business, and yeah, you know, it's fine. I mean, it just depends what kind of relationships you have. If that's how if that's the relationship you have, why not?
So what you said essentially is, if I care about her, then I don't want her on OnlyFans.
Not necessarily, but like I mean, I don't want to like
name drop.
I knew a girl that you know, I dated a girl who was, you know, like took really pretty exotic pictures or whatever you call it. You know, that was her thing. I'm like, that's cool.
Okay.
You know?
But the question is now that people are pretty much shitting on this guy, calling him a cuck and a simp because he doesn't mind his girlfriend being shown off on these websites.
It's up to the... Okay, so I don't think it's up to you, right?
Okay.
So if it's your girl and you have the self-esteem, because let me tell you, bro, we had this conversation. I dated a girl which I once thought was a stripper.
Okay.
You know, and
you thought she was. So what was the song? I fell in love with a stripper.
I fell in love with a stripper. Oh,
that's God. You literally love that song.
So I thought she was a stripper when we first started going out, and then like, you know, okay, she's not a stripper, but you know, and then every time we would go out, people were like, you know, I bang you and shit like that. If you're insecure enough, if you're not secure of, you know, from your own shit to deal with that, dog, you gotta let it go because it's gonna eat you, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're secure enough to do it, it's nothing wrong with that, bro. It's like, dude, it's your relationship. They're not the ones with her. They're not the ones benefiting from the money. Mm-hmm. Do you, boo?
It is, yeah. It's definitely a very lucrative thing to do. So a lot of people just have very harsh opinions because simp is a very common meme now.
What's simp mean?
Simp is like you're a loser, like you're whipped by your bitch.
But, see, here's the part that bothers me. Okay, I think it's not fair for people to just call someone a simp. It's not fair. Why are you to say that? Because they're not doing what you do in life, or maybe they're doing something you wish you were doing.
Well,
the thought. What's this guy's name? Dan Blazarian says, dude, people hate on me because one, they don't have my money, but if they did, they probably do the same thing I was doing, or that he is doing. That's what it is, dude. They're just doing something different than you. Bro, you wish you could do that shit, bro.
You're right. Yeah, you're 100% right. And then what I was going to tell you is that what's interesting is that people make assumptions based on what's presented in public, but they have no idea how people are in private.
Yeah, man.
And they make assumptions, again, based on just what you see on YouTube, what you see on Instagram and all this shit. And they're like, yeah, I know more. You don't know anything. You only know. The
grass isn't always green on the other side.
Yeah, or it could be greener.
True.
So the assumptions are people make assumptions about things that they have no idea about. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. If it's something that you're 100% comfortable with, are you pointing at something here outside?
Is that a Milfie?
I can't see so far. That's the same one that was from last time.
Was it?
Yeah, she kind of has a fupa.
Yeah.
She has a baby.
That's a baby fupa. That's a recent baby fupa.
Yeah, she's out there trying to lose that.
Well, good for her. Good for her.
I'm gonna keep my handkerchief on here, just for the aesthetic. But yeah, is that her? That's her, or is that okay? So here's the thing. There's a guy walking behind her, that's walking at what I would consider to be like rape clothes. You know, like he's looking around and he's like, "Oh shit, am I gonna get involved in this?" I don't know if he's with her.
He's with her.
Okay. I don't know why he's walking 10 feet like he's in Egypt or in Iran. But no, I agree with you. I think that if you're comfortable enough in a relationship with a partner doing that, then that's totally fine. And then now I think these terms are just very commonly used, and it's very easy to judge on the internet without knowing anything. And they're making bank too.
Yeah.
They're making so much.
Dude, just be mindful of the things you say online, bro. Like, just because you call someone a simp or a loser or, oh, your girl's a this or that, dude, that's not right.
Yeah, but you could
like, I see women all the time on, like, Instagram, like, twerking. I'm like, well, not twerking. Okay, like, I follow, what's this chick? She used to come to Miami because my nephew's a dancer, or used to be a dancer. Lexi, right? Lexi Pantera or something like that's her name.
That sounds like the...
She first started like a dancer, then twerking became her thing, where she would teach people how to, women how to twerk for exercise. It's really cool. She's a really cool chick.
Okay.
But her fans only page, she makes like 20 grand a month twerking, just twerking. Okay, 1, 2, but then she'll post a video of like twerking in a bathroom sink, and I'm like, that's fucking retarded.
You know what move I hate, Daniel? What move
Twerking
I absolutely hate?
Sink?
No, there's one move that I hate that every thotty does. And you know what it is because you've seen it.
Fingers in the butt?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, no, not that one. Okay, never mind. What?
What? No, describe what the fuck you meant.
Where they like stand and they put their fingers in the butt to lift it up on their butt cheeks?
No.
Okay, which one do you hate?
What I meant is the sink prop. So you take a picture in the bathroom, right? And what they do is that they turn and then they prop their whole ass on the sink, and the sink obviously lifts the butt.
Yeah.
Right? So they do this and they're like, yo, look at my butt. But here's the thing. Your boy out here, I'm on a 4th dimensional thinking level. Okay. So when I see that, I'm like,
you're judging the bitch.
That's not your real.
That's not your butt.
That's not a representation. Yeah. I mean, it is your real butt.
But it's also but you know what? See, that's another thing too, bro. Where now it's like every woman thinks that they have to have a big butt or they have to have big boobs. Dude, just be you, bro.
That's true. That is true.
Like, you don't have to have a big butt. You don't have to have a thigh gap. You don't have to be 80 pounds. Right there, bro?
I was burping.
Oh, I thought you were about to puke.
Yeah, but notice that I burped away from the mic.
Huh?
Those are my favorite jokes. The ones that...
Yeah,
those are my absolute favorite jokes. Elf thoughts are the worst. Don't say...
What is an elf thought? I'm looking this up.
No, don't even bother. Pig Cake fans only page. Let's do it if you're still... let's do it. You're still on fucking Patreon? That's funny. Yeah, the next progression is OnlyFans. Follow me at Pigdick on OnlyFans, and do that. So let's see. You
only post pictures of pig dicks.
Let me tell you, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get exactly probably like 3 gross dudes, the same dudes that are like, show me your feet. iDubbbz not a simp. Simp is someone that does everything for a girl, treating her like a goddess and not getting anything. iDubbbz is the chat getting it. Yeah, that's true. He is reaping from the benefit of his girl making like, I think they made 45 grand in 1 month. She did. By the way, is she posting?
If my girl doesn't make 45 grand, I'm putting her to work, son.
Dog.
Are you kidding me? 45 grand?
Yeah, but then here's the thing.
She just sent me a message.
That's funny. She knows. Hey, but let me fucking tell you, dog. 45 grand. Is she naked? Is she finger fucking herself?
But hold on. Clarify. No,
okay.
But clarify this. Is OnlyFans a porn thing, or is it just...
It doesn't have to be. It could be. So
OnlyFans allows porn.
Yeah. So you could fucking be in there finger fucking the shit out of yourself, and people are paying to see your premium account. So they're paying to see. But then the thing is that most of these bitches are just using bitches. Most of these ladies of the night are using it as
bodies.
Their alternative Instagrams. So they're not really like seeing it as they're not saying, oh, here's, just follow me on OnlyFans, and then their OnlyFans are essentially just Instagram pics.
The thing is, you use the other platforms to lure them into your OnlyFans.
Yeah, which I just find funny. So speaking of OnlyFans, facebook.com/magiciansonly.
Can I post it already? Can I show it?
Yeah, we can show it here. So let me make sure that we're all seeing the right thing here. So I saw a couple. You looked up Elf Thought, and then a bunch of hentai porn came up. That's terrible.
Whoever recommended or suggested Elf Thought, bro, come on, dude.
Okay, could you, but this is obviously like anime stuff that's being recommended. But can you go to the Facebook group and stop looking up shit that YouTube or Google is going to question you on? So this is a Facebook group. Scroll all the way to the top, and then we'll scroll down and work our way down, just to see, because there's a lot of okay. See, this is you did the boomer thing. Can they see this?
No.
Okay, have them see this. Whoa! Look at that technology. Yo, hit the like button for technology, because that's the sort of technology that you only see on this sort of. I want to end it. So you're scrolling through. You're scrolling through right now. Scroll down a little bit slower, buddy. You're what was the quote that you said? Pop the trunk and fuck her on the trunk. Is that the quote? You don't want to do that here.
How is that relevant to this?
Because you want to slow it down. Slow it down. Okay, so okay, you can scroll. So these are this is the magician's only page, right? And on this page, you find a plethora, an amalgam, a golden ratio of retardation. You have a lot of people posting essentially trying to not aggrandize, but self-promote themselves. You have a lot of people posting these sort of tricks that work for the camera, and a bunch of magicians commenting on it, like, I would have done this differently. So this is sort of stuff you see. But go ahead and that's kind of dope. He did like a little bit of a princess card.
That was a banger, dude.
Okay, you could scroll down. Now, there's a couple here that are ones that I wanted to kind of talk about here today. Not this guy who looks very familiar. That guy looks very familiar. Mark. What do you?
I don't know. Is he someone?
No. You could scroll down. He looks like I think like an old pastor I knew or something. But you could scroll down. Yeah, right. Of all people, I'll tell you which one is the actual post. Now you could actually. So scroll down like you were popping a trunk and fucking her. Now you could do it. Yeah, but I can't believe you said that unironically. This guy, by the way, that guy posted up once. This dude posted a trick once without a shirt, and all the comments are like, "Ugh, put a shirt on. Ew, gross." And then your girl Raven posted a little bit. She did a little bit of a sub post where she said, "I wish that magicians would put their shirts on when they did Facebook tricks or something."
Oh, what a hater!
So I'm like, yeah, you're body shaming this individual.
Yeah, dude, let the guy fucking
be shirtless.
Shirtless,
Doing
as long as he doesn't drop dong.
Drop dong. See some dick neck. You know what I'm talking about? Garden of Eden and Key West. We gotta go there. We gotta go there, man. We gotta go to Garden of Eden and Key West. I want to be on a boat. I don't know why I've been in that mood lately, dude.
To go on a boat.
To be on a boat.
What's the last time you went on a boat?
Fucking never.
You've never been on a boat?
No. I can't swim.
You can't swim?
No, the rest of it's I don't know why it's not loading.
Where the fuck is this shit, bro?
Scroll down and I think that thing's gonna load. So if you or maybe refresh the page. But I hate that it didn't load. But there are two posts here in particular that I wanted to go over. There's one in particular. Look up famous. So Control F and then famous is one, and then the other one is influence. So those two are ones that But here's the thing: you have to scroll down to it for it to load. So unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit of okay. See, I think Facebook is being shitty today. Okay, see, there you go. So now it's loading. Those are, well, the back one has potential, but I don't even want to say that because there's also potential that Chris Hansen is going to fucking show up if I say something. But okay, there you go. So this is one, right? Can they see this? Yeah. So this says, what are my chances of actually becoming a famous magician? Bottom line, 261 comments. 261 comments on this. Load or view previous comments. Not that. View previous comments. There you go. Let's see. Hopefully that loads. What are my chances of actually becoming a famous magician? How would you answer that, Daniel?
Put in the work.
Okay, so you would have like an actual, because he's asking, like, you have to pretty much be as, I don't want to say semantical, but you have to be as, I'm being as literal as possible. So what are your actual chances of becoming a famous magician?
But here's the thing, though. Out
5%.
of those, 261 comments, how many of those individuals are actually famous?
Well, define fame at that
That's
point.
True. Actually, that's true. Okay, but let's go by what's famous.
David Blaine, per se.
How old do you think this guy is asking the question? Looks to be like a younger, right?
On that, 17.
Okay, so we're gonna go with generation what? Z?
I don't even know.
Right. So generation Z. So I'm gonna say 100,000 followers or a check mark on your Instagram account. I think that's what he thinks his famous is.
You know, I've been told you could get a check mark by just emailing them. You get a check mark by emailing them.
Hey, can I have a check mark?
No, but emailing them, and then, because it just means that you are in fact that individual. Yeah. I understand why verified people think it's like a big deal. No, it's just,
it gives you a swipe up option and it makes it cool.
I know, but at the same time, all it's done and its purpose is to make sure that you are the real Daniel Cabrera. That's its deal.
Why gotta say my full name like that? Pig Cake Rodriguez.
I've seen people verified on Twitter with 500 followers.
Yeah, but see, I don't know. That's sketchy, dude.
Yeah, there's a whole sketch here. This guy says 0.1%. I hope that was a joke question. It wasn't. It wasn't. And we're gonna see through a review previous comments. So do it until it doesn't say that anymore, because this guy does respond to a couple of them, and you could kind of see his incentive here. But it just personally, yeah, I think that that's the dumbest question you could possibly ask, because famous people don't. What do you think George Clooney ever asked himself? Man, you think I could? What you think he ever asked anybody? What do I need to do to be famous? You know,
Actually, that's the best comment right there.
which one? It says 1 in 52 if you do it right. Okay, so he's well, because there are 52 cards in a deck. Whoa! But yeah, but in this case, he's asking. First of all, you're asking a magician's only page on Facebook.
Like 9,000 people who maybe one is famous.
Well, not only that, but
By
also,
mistake.
well, yeah, okay. But you're also asking a group of people who are probably worse than, I want to say, I don't like to exaggerate, right? You know that. I don't like to exaggerate. I like to
keep it real.
As real as possible. So you have a group of people that are probably worse than Hitler responding on this, So that's who you're asking. Work talent got either. So this guy's kind of being a little bit sarcastic. This guy's on the right thing. Rick Bruce says, I think that's the wrong goal. Focus on being a great magician, plus hard work will earn you more tangible rewards. And then he scrolls down. He scrolls down. I don't know why I talk to you like I'm and then
he scrolls down.
He puts the lotion on his skin so it doesn't get the hose again. So scroll down, and then I think he responds pretty substantially when it comes to that. Let's see. Added him as a friend now. I'm not afraid to admit that I am ambitious, greedy, and fame hungry. I interpret this quote to be saying that instead of trying to become a famous magician, I should create a trick that would last longer than me, sort of like singers and songs. No, how is that even a thing? It's the same thing as Jabrizi. It's like these guys that.
Don't compare this poor kid to Jabrizi, bro.
I am, because it's the same mentality. It's, I want to be famous. I want to have fame. Okay, but do you understand what comes with fame? Work. Money and work.
Women.
Work.
Cars.
Okay, so you're being facetious.
Matches. Mansions.
Matches.
Yeah, matches.
Yeah, matches are going to be the last fucking thing you hear. It's like, why is he dousing me with what smells like gasoline? Why does it sound like he's lighting a match next to me? Oh, he's setting me on fire. That's going to be the narration in your head with me. But yeah, so he pretty much admits there what the purpose of the question is. That it's an unironic question. And he's like, I'm fame hungry. I'm ambitious and greedy. Which, by the way,
I think his dad left him.
You think?
Yeah. That sounds like a daddy wasn't around kind of a thing.
Sounds like well, daddy wasn't around for me, and look at me.
You're famous. I can't zoom in.
In context. Okay, in context. It's funny
context.
It's funny that 99% of the people answering that question aren't famous themselves, but they feel obligated to chime in. Yeah, that is true. But at the same time, I think that you're setting yourself up for failure, number one, by having that mentality, and then by asking people, you're right, who aren't famous, to what are the ingredients to be famous, right? So you ask him, hey, what do you need to be famous? They don't fucking know.
I mean, I think, all right, so the advice that which that makes a good point. So something that I would say is, look, who are your top favorite magicians who are alive, right? A, B, C, and D. Reach out to them, dude. Send them a message, hey, I want them, I'm an inspiring magician, I'm blah, 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 and, ask them for advice, dude. And they might give you something worthwhile.
True, but you don't even need to go that far. I think you can just study them and see what it is that they've done and try to emulate that and add your own twist. But at the same time, what is really substantial is fame comes with fame. What? Okay, you're being retarded. Okay, so what I'm saying is that fame is a byproduct of input, right? You put input, whether that's your input into a craft, whether that's your input to music, it's input and it's work on your end that people translate as, oh, you're good enough to appeal to a wide array of people. You're good enough to appeal to a wide demographic. That's technically fame, right? Now, some people that are famous don't deserve to be famous because they can't even handle that. So you have people, these fucking retarded SoundCloud motherfuckers that are getting famous.
Hey, bro. SoundCloud rappers are the shit.
Okay, so you're being the contrarian today. That's your bit. Your bit is.
Can you please define that word?
Doing stuff like to make me angry. That's the simplest way I can put it.
I would never do that.
Okay, but are you somewhat agreeing with my point here? Or you're gonna keep with the bit?
No, I mean, I'm agreeing with you. I mean, I've added to your point.
Okay, I appreciate that. So let me see what the comments here. Hey, Piggy, do you have a Discord? Yeah. My Piggy Discord. If you look at the description section of any video that I've posted, if you scroll down, you should see the Discord link, so you could jump on that. But let me see this one. It says that crap on the door looks like trash-colored stickers. Might have been a better option. I don't even know if that was a full English sentence.
That's a lot of hard work, guys. Thank you.
I have a small boat and live on the coast. It's awesome. I imagine he meant coast and not coat, because if you live on a coat, well, really, you don't have a lot of space, do you? Hey, Shad, bruh. Oh, Shad. That's the wrestler that unfortunately passed away today. Shad Gaspard. Bruh, people perform a slight faster than a regular move. They should work on their pacing while the angle sensitive and practical shit. What the fuck are you talking about? That's something completely asinine.
Pig Cake is reading the comments.
Thank you. Now you say that after me reading the comments for the past 5 minutes. I appreciate that, Daniel. Really on top of your stuff. Kim Kardashian got famous with doing some Zorn work. That's the code for porn work.
Porno. So pornography to the boomers.
Okay. Fucking Gator Poon, dude. Your level of humor. Fucking Gator Poon. So you could get famous with shitty things. Yeah, that's why fame. Some people can't handle fame, and you see that with their drug use. You see that with their with how it is they handle having a large amount of money, and they instead of doing a smart thing like investing, and then realizing, oh, if I invest and if I save, what can I do? What can I do, Daniel? Maybe if there's stuff left over, yo, guess what? $1,000, $100,000 crack party.
Ooh, that would be a fucking great party.
Right? But you do that.
Natty tricks.
You do that after you've already put your money in a fucking interest accounts, or you put your money in something that might accumulate more money. But instead, what are these? Be
responsibly famous.
Look at these. Look at this. Yeah. What's the guy Takashi that he got out of jail?
Oh my god, that fucking kid.
And he has a video. He's like, "Look what I just got with this fucking money."
That guy's the biggest fucking retard, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But then compared to who? Compared to people like. I'm trying to think of somebody that might. 50 Cent, he was bankrupt at some point.
Yeah, but he did it for financial reasons.
Okay, but he's still invested in things like vitamin water. He's still invested in real estate.
Always banking, bro.
Right? But you have these guys that are smart about their shit that they invest when it comes to these things. Then you have these other retards that can't handle fame. It's the same reason why like 99% of people that win the lottery immediately lose all the money. It's the same fucking reason, because they don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to what the fuck do, which is quite interesting. But this guy, I don't understand what his goal is when it comes
to be famous. Well,
okay, but you put yourself in the mentality of this person. Right now, you're trying to get attention, right? That's what it is that you're doing by posting that. You're not going to get good advice, and you know that on this particular post or this particular group. You're not going to get good advice. So you're posting that on purpose to try to get a little bit of notoriety.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I mean, what's the end result is you're just going to have a bunch of angry loser virgin magicians commenting on your shit.
I don't know why you shouldn't be famous.
And you're not going to learn any better. Yeah, that's true. Right? That's it. That's the only thing. So I don't understand. What the fuck? It brings me back to that quote, that fucking George Carlin joke. Imagine the dumbest person you know and realize that half of people are stupider than him. So that's the part that kind of worries me. Let's see through some of these other comments. Scroll down here, Daniel, if you can. So fame is a side effect of being good at it. I think that's great. Yeah, that's another good point. Fame is a side effect of being good. So fame isn't the main ingredient. Fame is pretty much a byproduct of being good at something. I understand this, but I just think of it this way. Your hobby is doing magic and impressing crowds. My hobby, or dream hobby for that matter, is performing magic in front of Penn and Teller, which, okay.
Jesus fucking Christ, this kid, bro.
Yeah, or drinking a cold one with Lance Burton. I'm sure drinking a cold one with Lance Burton isn't hard to do if you go to any convention in Kentucky.
If that's your goal, dude, Magi Fest, you could have been drinking with me.
That's funny. With Daniel. So my dream hobby isn't bigger than your hobby, and my dream isn't to be more greedy. Which is funny because in the previous post he literally just said that I'm greedy.
I'm greedy.
Isn't bigger, and my dream isn't more greedy or wrong than your hobby. It's just different. You have people who enjoy singing at concerts because they don't like producing music and selling millions of copies. That doesn't make them any less talented than Ariana Grande.
Oh, love Ariana Grande. You respect her.
I mean, yeah, that's another one that I'm afraid to say she's attractive. I'm sure a lot of people could become famous and they don't choose to, and it's not. This guy is contradicting everything that he said in previous responses.
Because he's probably a teenager, dude.
Yeah, I just...
That's what I think, dude. But it's one of those things where, at the same time, I think it's someone who's still undeveloped You know what I'm saying? I don't think they've gotten a grasp of life. You know what I mean? So
Well, they think that fame comes first and the work comes after. That's not true. You need to work to become
first
famous.
be a human,
yeah,
and then be a magician.
Look at you listening to my fucking advice.
Because I watch Pick Cake.
And here's what goes down. Here's where it crashes.
Academy.
Here's where it crashes. I'm like, you had a good one, and then here's where it just plummets into one of the World Trade Centers. Let's see what the comments. More greedier for fuck's sake. That's funny. More greedier. Yeah, there are words. There are words that are created to suffice for that.
That makes sense.
I enjoyed my Bud Light at that pub. That's funny. Your underage Bud Light at that pub. This guy had the greatest move. Or no, that was Colin that had the greatest move when it comes to sneaking into a bar. Pretend not to hear the guy and just be like, I can't. The bouncer.
Was that when we went to go watch the Conor McGregor thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I told you.
Yeah, but that bar didn't give a fuck.
That was awesome.
Bruh, Magician Roasted Returns and Fuck Magicians are the only funny meme pages. There's a couple. Yeah, you're right. Those are the only two. Okay, but we looked at memes last week. We looked at some memes, and let me tell you, looking at that was the equivalent of writing down documentation to prepare to be audited. Looking through those memes felt like I'm like, I need the 1077 form. Shit, I've been filling out the 1099 form. That still is more riveting.
I don't think that's what happens when you fucking get audited.
No, I know, but I'm like, it's like the the DMV, right? And they're like, you need to stand in the yellow line. You need to stand in the yellow line. You stand in the yellow line and you wait there for 30 minutes. Finally, you get to the front and you're like, yeah, so I need a copy of this thing or whatever. And she goes, that's the purple line, sir. Go wait in the purple line. But I was told to wait in the yellow line. Well, you should have been a little bit more prepared, sir. Go stand in the purple line next.
Have you been to the DMV?
Yeah.
That happened?
No, that didn't happen to me, but I've seen that happen to people. And then my favorite thing is every DMV, there's always, I've been to the DMV maybe 3 or 4 times, and every time is like literally watching a compilation of abortions. Honestly, like I don't want to do hyperbole, right? But being in the DMV is the equivalent of that, because you're waiting in line. There's always people losing their minds. There's always my mom's there, which I've been standing in line for 15 minutes and I don't understand why it is that I can't get served here.
Shout out to the White Wizard.
Yeah, she called herself a White Wizard to you, which is phenomenal. But yeah, so I find that quite funny. I don't know how we got into the whole DMV talk now.
1:30. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the ones that I wanted to kind of talk about, just because this is the sort of stuff you see on this page. This is the sort of stuff you see on this page. The next one is influence. Like I was talking about influence. So if you look that up, so Control F influence, but that's not even worth it, because I think the guy probably when he said influence, he's not an English speaker, so he probably thought influence as a different thing. But honestly, yeah, it's the same mentality as I said earlier of Jabrizi. You want to be famous, right? You want to have fame. You want to have clout, per se.
I'm thinking that I'm gonna start by playing a piano.
Yeah.
Do you know how to play a piano? No.
That's where the magic comes in.
I forgot about that.
That Piff video is recommended. That Piff video is a necessary watch if you want to learn what not to do to get famous.
Tag hamradio.show on everything Jabrizi.
Why would you want that?
Because we need Jabrizi on the show.
Do we? Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Jabrizi, we're going to fly you out to fucking... He's staying with you. I just want you to know that he's staying here.
On that pull-out couch?
On that pull-out couch.
I'm going to have to lock that door, though, you know?
That's fucking racist. Wow. That's fucking racist. Let's see. He has to be trolling, right? I don't think he's trolling. If you look at the responses, we've already gone through a couple of his responses to other people. Is that a female magician I see? There's this Serena Stone. That's kind of weird. I guess let's just jump into the TikToks, right? Because the other one, I don't think is even worth it to look at the influence of magicians. Are they seeing this?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because right now you're looking at a female magician here. Yeah, they're usually not the best, Daniel. But you know, there's a reason why they're magicians. I say that about male magicians too, so it's not sexist. It's equal opportunity. If you are a magician, it's because there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. And if you're a female magician, I think you have a little bit more wrong with you than the average bear. You know what I mean? So this was sent to me by a member of the pig cake community. Not yet. So
blink when you're ready.
Okay. I'm going to try not to blink. There's a movie called Poughkeepsie Tapes. Poughkeepsie Tapes, which is just literally a series of scary videos. The movie's about a serial killer who goes around killing people and recording it, right? And he's like the greatest serial killer ever, according to this movie, and it's found footage. And then at the end of the movie, spoilers, they don't find him, right? But at the end of the movie, they have an after credit scene where he goes, I'll tell you what, I'll let you live as long as you don't blink. Right?
That's great.
And then this lady's like, oh my God, I can't. And then it cuts off right before anything happens. But that movie's fucked up.
I cannot blink for a long time. Did you know that?
No. That's a fucking weird talent. Do that on a talent show. What's your talent, Daniel? I could stay with my eyes open for a while. You know what it is? Because it's wet from all the moisture of all the drops you put on to hide your fucking weed eyes. That's what it is. It's probably from years of putting Visine on your fucking eyes. Being like, no, man, I'm good, dude. No, man. Chill. Chill. I'm more dumber. So this was sent to me by Colin. Colin sent to me on Instagram. He sent me this video, and I thought this video was fake. I thought it was something that wasn't real. I thought it was a guy poking fun of Instagram magic. But here's the thing. For some fucking reason, Daniel, this format has gotten popular. This awkward format of I'm gonna over edit, I'm gonna overdo it. Right. And it's because TikTok is very good when it comes to their editing portion. So TikTok and all these applications are very good when it comes to, adding in the it's very good when it comes to like making these fucking weird edits. So you see 1,000 of these style of videos and I don't understand why. So click on this one and you could show it to them. And this is the one that you sent me. This is the one that he sent me, which is very...
My favorite part about this whole thing is where the guy's... the location of where he's at.
Which is where?
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
I didn't even see that till now. He's in Hogwarts. So I thought this was like making fun of magicians that do this, but this is unironic. This is fucking unironic. And I understand you're trying to do it. You're having a good time. It's my opinion. All right. Have you ever seen that video of that lady? She's like in a reality show. She's like some white bitch. And then she goes, it's just my opinion. Like that. And she's like fucking losing her mind. So this is my opinion. All right. So I'm not saying to stop doing what you're doing. I'm not saying if this happens to get back.
Do you, bro?
Because God knows how many times this gets back to people. I remember the whole meme one when it's like, hey man, Pick Cake looked at your memes, guys. And then I got like I got DMs from angry meme magic accounts for fucking a month of people saying, dude, we're just having fun, man. Why are you trying to shit on our parade? Dude, it's my opinion. Okay. I'm not telling you to stop. I'm not telling anybody that happens to follow me to do anything that's going to affect you. All I'm doing is providing my opinion. All right. You could provide your opinion as well. You could say, hey man, your channel's gay. And I'll be like, hey, guess what?
That's like your opinion, man.
That's what I'm going to say.
Ooh, you like that? We're finishing each other's sentences.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying when it comes to this. So this is, I would say, a pretty terrible video. But go ahead and play. Is that the bong water coming up? All the rough? Yeah.
The audio's off.
Yeah, that's fine. So the audio is in a video, not for us, right? So we're looking at this guy doing a little bit of a trick here. And
yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Stop that real quick. Stop. I know that you can't stop on Instagram. But this is what the example that I gave you. The example of that trick with that handkerchief, because the handkerchief he's using is a blanket, right? It's pretty much a blanket. I don't like to exaggerate.
It's not a silk?
I don't like to exaggerate. But I would say it's big enough to use as a blanket. And then he produces a rose, I want to say the size of this. And what he did is the equivalent of this. I don't know if I could do this with...
Take your handkerchief out.
No, I'll do it with...
a blanket?
Oh, I'll do it. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Look at that.
That's what I'm here for, bro.
Okay. So, right? The equivalent of him is doing this. So he's showing the handkerchief back and forth. And then he goes...
Ooh, Jen, that was good, bro.
I wonder where this coin could have been hidden. Right? I wonder where. You tell me, Daniel. Is this what? 2 feet by fucking 2 feet? This is what? Like less than an inch?
Yeah.
I wonder where this could have been hidden. So that's what he did. It's just a little bit of a nitpick, but there you go.
Keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, he smells. It smells good.
Okay, so he's doing...
Ooh.
he kind of looks like
You know what disappoints me? Hold on. This is what disappoints me about this particular scene right here. You have a Zippo lighter, my dude. You could have done some cool Zippo fucking, you know.
That's what disappoints you, not the
This shit? Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
the
Bitch.
okay. Wow. Okay, that's aggressive.
I'm angry right now, dude.
Why does your house smell like peppers? It smells
I
like
think my girl's cooking.
cooked
Damn, it
peppers.
smells good.
Yeah, it smells like when
We're about to
my
be good today, boy.
my grandmother used to cook the peppers on the actual burner itself, which is the grossest thing because then you have
You mean the coil ones?
yeah,
Oh, that's
dude,
so
straight
gross.
up put it like a
But no bacteria's gonna live on that shit.
no, but it's gross because pepper residue is coming out and
How do you get the line so authentic?
my grandmother was fucking
Rib. Miss your
gross.
Continue.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy's doing a little.
Nice glasses though. Ooh.
See what I
And with
mean?
the piercings,
over
I bet he's a
editing?
freak.
So right now he turns a rubber band into a coin. Right?
Wow.
And he's doing the gay hands, which is fine, I
Is that
guess.
a chocolate?
I think so. I don't understand what's going on here.
Ooh.
It looks like a ring.
Ooh.
Oh no! He
That
turns
was good.
he turns the black ring, I think, into a silver ring.
Ooh,
I
that
think
was
that's
good.
what it was.
That's magic.
Okay, so I thought this was ironic, but it's not. It's done completely on purpose in that style.
That looks like gift wrap.
No, you know who he looks like? He looks like who? No. He looks like this guy I follow on Instagram from Atlanta. I think it's called the Atlanta Magician. That's his account.
Definitely before the quarantine though, because you know,
Because what?
looks like he got taped up.
Maybe I mean, I want to say, is he?
You need
He's
cool glasses.
Indian.
See, that's what you need. You need cool glasses like that guy, bro.
Gator Poon is your fucking your limit of comments when it comes to funny comments is fucking at the level of like these people from the improv on fucking Corway, Daniel. All right, it is abysmal. How is it that when you're not trying to be funny, you've dropped some of the funniest things I've ever heard, but then you'll say some dumb shit like, "Wow, dude, you need some funny glasses, dude. That's what you're missing. You're
said
missing
cool
some
glasses, bro.
cool, quirky, funny glasses, man. Really? That's what I'm missing?
Bro, you went from a great fucking voice to like you fucking just killed
Gentleman
me,
Awake
bro.
to Gentleman Awake.
Fuck, man.
Doing a thing. Thumbnail looks like a nose rose production. Disappoint. The way he dropped the sucker in his mouth made me gag. It's kind of hot. But I want to say he's Indian, right? He's Indian. Indians have tremendous hair. I don't understand what
They
it
do
is.
because it's the humidity and all the non-chemicals they eat with it, bro.
God, their hairs are fucking
And they don't shower.
tremendous.
That's natural. Like,
They don't shower.
dude, you know how many people are in India? You know how much water you need to fucking bathe that country?
I thought I was fucking racist.
That's not racist, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel. Indians don't shower. That's fucking
That's
racist.
not racist. That's the truth, bro.
It's my opinion. Can you find that? Look that up. Look, it's
What's it called?
Look, it's my opinion.
Okay.
Right, look up. It's my opinion. This lady is the funniest thing ever. It's my opinion. I think she's talking like hey, look up. It's my opinion. There you fucking go. Yeah. You could put the audio for that, right? I'll tell you one. Can they see this? Have them see this. Yeah, you are a fucking.
I hate this now.
Yeah? Okay. The mouse pad is a problem. Okay, so just play the video. What is...
Audio?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'll tell you one. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to echo. So let's... So this lady's bitching, right? She's moaning. There's the one. There's the one that says it. Damn, that other one's kind of hot. See right here? Like, here it comes. Here it comes. Ah, you can see it. Okay, so go back there. Go back there and then put the audio. Let's hear it. Or have them hear it, because I can't hear it.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Oh.
You just got told,
Don't you
bitch.
get it?
Okay, so you could turn that off, or whatever audio thing you had. That's so fucking great.
You just got told, bitch.
That's one of my favorite things. So it's like, that's my opinion. She goes Super Saiyan, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
to
called
say that.
that's called batshit crazy white bitch.
So this is Real Housewives moments. So this is from Real Housewives, which is just the most non-accurate portrayal of middle-aged moms that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, well, hold on. It's because you haven't been to Jersey to meet these white privileged bitches.
You're thinking of Chris. Yeah, Chris Hannibal. There you go. I don't know why I didn't remember Chris's name, but he looks almost exactly like the Indian version of Chris Hannibal, which is fucking hysterical to me. Just like, hey man, I found your Indian brother here. So that's one. That's one. But here's the thing. That's not the worst video, Daniel. I wanted to show this video, even though I want to make fun a little bit about the editing, and I wanted to make fun about that production of producing an object this big in a silk that's this big, right? That's not the worst video, Daniel. There's still worse videos out there, and we have a couple videos here. That one is a TikTok magic compilation. The other one,
I still think you sound like the guys who were hating on YouTube magicians. You're hating on TikTok magicians, bro.
That's not true because I'm hating. That's the one that I want to show. This is nothing magic related.
I can't play the audio for this one.
No, because it's like it's a copywritten song. This has to be. I'm warning you guys right now. Okay, this is my warning. This is my trigger warning when it comes to this next video. I was scrolling through my Twitter as I usually do. All right. If you don't follow me on Twitter, that's at pigcake with 2 E's. All right. I post a lot about bread. I love bread. So I post a lot about bread. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'm allowed to. I post a lot about bread.
It's your American right to do so.
Okay. So when I'm scrolling through, Daniel, I see a lot of things. I saw this. And I would love for me to be able to unsee this. I would give all the money that I've ever would potentially have if I could just go into my fucking head. If I could go into a doctor.
The dozens of dollars.
The dozens of dollars and the cents and I would give all of it if I could go to a doctor and be like, here, take it. Take this memory out of my head. And he does it in a way that doesn't make me forget, I don't know, English or math or whatever, right? Because anybody could do it. Just get a hammer and hit me.
What's that movie with Jim Carrey?
Beautiful Mind?
Yeah,
no,
that's the one.
Not Jim Carrey. No, that's
Jim Carrey.
Kevin Costner. I think.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, Jim Carrey. That he loves his chick, and they do that zapping thing to his brain, right? Eternal Sunshine or something.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. There you go. That's the one.
That's the one.
But I think the other one, I don't even know if that has Kevin Costner.
A Beautiful Mind. That's with the genius dude.
Yeah.
That's with Kevin Costner.
With the retard? Is that what it was? Yeah. With the one that's like no, Rain Man. Rain Man was the one I used to teach.
There's a bunch of movies with retards.
Do you know about the actual real life Rain Man?
No.
Kim Peek.
Hold on. Rain Man is the dude who remembers everything.
Yo, that guy he could have gotten so much pussy.
That's the guy that remembers everything?
Yeah, so Rain Man, well, he can. Dude, this guy would literally, his eyes, he could fucking undo his eyes. So he would look at a page and scan both pages at the same time. So he would open a book and with his eyes.
What?
I fucking hate that I have to repeat myself.
Sorry, dude.
Jesus, fuck.
I was reading comments, bro.
Yeah, about you? Your fucking ego? I don't even want to repeat it anymore. I want to fucking...
Man, say it again, bro.
Okay.
Come on, my dude. Hold on. I'm paying attention to you.
Okay, so Kim Peek is Rain Man. I used to teach about him. He died.
Okay, rip.
So Rain Man was based on this guy named Kim Peek. And he had the ability to unfucking focus both of his retarded fucking eyes. Now you got me upset, so I'm taking it out on this poor guy. And he would scan both pages on a book at the same time. And then upon asking him, later, like 30 seconds later, up to 30 minutes, up to fucking days later, what's this word on this page? And he would fucking say it.
That's crazy.
He'd be able to tell you, oh, that word is firefighter. Or he memorized phone books, dude. Phone books.
That's fucking... Can you imagine him calling some chick? Yeah, I found your number.
He couldn't... I mean, he was like severely antisocial in a sense that he couldn't even... He didn't know how to put on his pants.
So he was autistic.
Savant. But yeah, he had a severe...
Savant twins, dude. Have you seen that shit yet or no?
No.
The Savant twins, bro.
What about them?
They're like fucking crazy, dude. It was amazing. It's like... I forgot where I saw it. Okay. But it's these two Savant twins. I think it's the only case of twin Savant twins where they were like I don't even know if they're alive anymore. But they were big fans of that shit. Never mind. Keep it going.
You know what that is?
What?
That's this right here. Pacto con el diablo. That's what this is, bro. That's what my grandma. That's what my grandma would say about everything. By the way, bebida, pacto con el diablo. It means
duck with the devil.
Pact with the devil. So you're making a pact with the devil.
Pacto.
Pacto.
Damn dog.
Pacto.
Damn
not
dog.
pato. Yeah. My grandma was terrible.
No, you, bro.
Me? I said pacto.
No, you did not. It sounded
like you heard pato.
Yeah.
Mother. Oh fuck.
How is that my fault? Where you're the one speaking the fucking.
Because you misinterpreted what I said. Why would it be duck of the devil, Daniel? Pacto con el diablo.
I don't think that's the devil. I've seen more angels than I have the devils with that shit, bro.
Oh, fuck. This is the last episode. Okay, so Kim Peek, right? The Rain Man. One of the things that he would do. So they have videos of him, by the way, doing this for like college girls and shit. And the college girls are like, oh my God, he's so cute.
I'll suck his dude.
This guy could have gone late, but unfortunately, he couldn't put on his pants. Like, he didn't know how to put on his pants. But could he get an erection? I'm sure, but he didn't know what it was, you know? Like, this guy was very severely affected. But at the same time, still crazy that he will be able to tell you, like, all these things that he's memorized. He memorized... He will tell you soccer games, so you can tell him what game happened in 1978 at 3 o'clock, and he will tell you this game, and he will tell you the score. He will tell you the players on the team. The fuck?
Yeah.
But at
you know what breaks my heart too, bro? With a lot of autistic people, this is me though, right? This I think that autistic people are like they're the gateway to shit, bro. They're like the Why you gotta smile? I'm trying to like give you like a serious shit, bro.
The gateway to what, Daniel?
Dude, I think they're like geniuses. I think they're able to see shit that the regular mind can't see. You know what I'm saying? I think they're able to access part of their brains.
Savants.
Yeah.
That's not all autistic people.
I know. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Some.
Okay.
Autistic people.
Yeah, because I've seen some that are like, no, he's so smart. He could turn on the light. And you're like,
bro, but here's the thing, though. Like, stoner warning here, dude. But like...
This is what's causing everything.
I think their brain's like in a different dimension, dude. And I think that like for what's going on in our current shit is like their brain's just not there. They're somewhere else, man. You know?
Okay. Well, from my experience, I would say that yes, but again, that's not all of them. So,
well,
what do they dream about? That's a question that I would always love to know. Like, what do they dream about? Because obviously they do see things in a different sense. They do feel things. They do have the same feelings that we do, but at the same time, they don't understand them. Yeah. So when they dream, do they dream?
Or do they understand it like in a different like world? Like in a different, like I'm going to say dimension because I don't know the word, but I'm going to say like dimension. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, bro.
That's dimension. Dude, I want something that could take me to another plane, man.
That shit'll definitely take you to another fucking universe, bro.
Well, that cigar took me to another fucking... Yeah, spell it.
What?
I don't know. This guy just said spell it.
But yeah, dude, I mean, can you imagine having a conversation with that person?
With who? Kim Peek?
No, your boy.
Who's my boy?
Tuturu.
The retard?
Yeah. God damn.
Who's Tuturu? Oh, okay. Yes. Oh
jeez, I'm trying like...
There's 1,000 ways. Okay, could I imagine having a conversation with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably be like...
No, bro.
No. Hold up. He'd probably be like this, like, it's a pleasure to meet you. No. Fuck. See, hanging around you makes me fucking retarded. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Pig. And I'd be like, what the fuck?
Now check this out.
I've known all this time. He has like a British accent. I've known all this time. I was like, what?
There you go, bro. TikTok right there. TikTok.
Autistic people think more abstract. Don't call Robert a retard. God fucking Caesar. I want to fucking uppercut Caesar. I don't say anything about my family, Caesar. Don't name names. Yeah, like Robert. All right, I'm gonna start naming shit about Caesar's family, motherfucker. No, his dad was a professional wrestler.
Ooh, you told me this, dude.
His dad was a professional wrestler.
Is he like ripped?
Used to be. He's still like dad buff. He's still like dad buff, like for
like get him in weight tough buff.
That's funny. No, but he's a fucking used to be a wrestler, so he's
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would love to meet that guy.
Hey
yo, brother.
Maybe. Yeah, that's almost how he talks.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
the
greatest thing ever.
Hold up. There was
Shout
something.
out to Caesar.
TikTok, right? That was the one. So this was a long tangent to talk about how I wish that I could unsee this video. So I'm warning you now. If you cannot deal with cringe, don't fucking watch this video. And I'm even fucking saving you because I'm not going to show you the video with audio. I'm not going to show you the video with audio. Okay? I'm going to show you the video in silence because if you saw it with audio, you would probably want to definitely grab a screwdriver and stick it in your eye lobe just to try to give yourself a lobotomy.
That or they'll just take down the show and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, that too. But
which is what... You know that Joe Rogan's no longer doing live streams because of that.
Because
he's scared that either him or his guest might say something during the live stream and YouTube might take it down. So now they're filming the shows and then putting them live.
That's funny. That makes sense.
And then putting them on YouTube.
Yeah, okay. I guess
also signed that $100 million contract with fucking Spotify, bro.
Well, I feel like what we could do to avoid
sign that.
No, to avoid saying things is what we should do is record it and then premiere the video, so that way it's still live. We could respond.
We could do that.
Actually, no, not really, because then we can't respond.
Read the comments and these fucking people.
For example, where Lindsay said, "Don't call Robert a retard," things like that. It says chat disconnected. So I don't know if I'm disconnected.
YouTube is kind of being a little fucking autistic right now, dude.
Yeah,
I have it on my end. It's like taking down my stream every 5 minutes.
What do you mean?
But we're good here.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, but still, sometimes YouTube. What do you mean you stream? Okay, but that's on a Wi-Fi?
No.
Okay, I was about to lose my fucking mind.
So we have 800 megabyte downloads, son. Okay,
but at the same, I don't know how many times I've explained this, Daniel. That's not great.
Right? 800 megabyte download's not great.
It's not great when you have this, that, this. When you have 1,000 things, yeah. So that's not great when you have that. So this video I'm warning you ahead of time is terrible. But this is the definition of what social media like TikTok has brought into the planet. So I'm warning you ahead of time. If you can't deal with cringe, don't watch this video. So go ahead and play, Daniel. This is from Miguel Mas on TikTok. I'm not ready to see this for a third time in my life, but you know what? It's
like in French or whatever, you know?
I guess. Ah, fuck. I can't even deal with this. Oh,
ooh, suave with that red hair.
Slow motion kills me.
So there's these two dudes right here. Actually, should we start the stream for the people on podcast and say what's going on?
No, because I don't even want to describe what's going on. But this guy's getting jumped.
Oh, we got kicked in the dick, bro.
He's dead, by the way.
Because he got kicked in the dick, bro. You'd be dead too.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. In memory. Here's my favorite part. Here comes my favorite part.
Oh,
they keep bumping into each other.
Oh,
who's protecting her?
Oh, son, it's an 8. Oh, that's a booty.
Yo, here's my favorite part. Yeet.
Oh, relax, dude.
Yo, he went back to heaven, gained an angel.
Damn, bro.
Okay, you can pause that. So I warned you ahead. By the way, there's a bunch of these. Cancel. I warned you. This is a fucking terrible video. The reason I wanted to show this as an example, I almost went retarded from that video. It's as an example of what TikTok and all these social media apps, this is what it's making. It's making videos like this. That video was not done in jest. That video was not done like, haha, this is a joke. That was done completely serious, Daniel.
How do you know?
Because they have other videos. I've seen other videos that they've done. They're all the same.
Angels and shit?
This guy, but the greatest tweet about this was this dude has 1 HP because he got kneed. This guy got kneed and he's like, I'm dead. How, dude? And then my favorite part is the other tweet was she got a garden angle. She got a garden angle. Which fucking wrecked my ass looking at that. I wonder what the comments, check the comments. See, by the way, that video did get claimed. Okay, so, see, this one, see? That little thing? That says that it tracked the music. Yeah, so when you see that, that tells you that the video picked up audio on it. So, cringe. Oh my goodness.
It's all like in a different language too. It's not in freedom.
Well, this is a repost. Because I think the person that posted it on Twitter got so much fucking people saying, dude, stop. What are you doing? This guy says, dying, thank you, Piggy. As a pro wrestler, that knee raise was god fucking awful. Right? It's not even something that you would even see, all right, anywhere. So this guy, but you know what? It wasn't enough to kill him. So maybe you might.
You should have sweet chin music the shit out of him.
Sweet chin kick?
Yeah. Sweet chin kick.
So maybe Ario Alberto Zulini, maybe you should change your technique to something of what they did because it seems to be very effective. But this is pretty fucking terrible when it comes to when it comes to TikTok. And then this has pretty much permeated its way to the Magic scene. So this is now in Magic, and for some reason, TikToks have taken this format, Daniel, where it's this over edited. All right, it's all this type of video that we're about to show them, which is this thing, right? Say, hey, Piggy. Hey, man. Oh, you want to see something and you're recording? Great, let me show you something. And then I get into a trick, right? So it's always like, go ahead, say, hey, Piggy. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Oh, you want to see something?
Hey, show me something, bro.
Yeah, I got you, bro. And it's like that. That's the format for every one of these videos. And it makes you want to punch a baby. All right? It makes you want to find the cutest baby. which is, by the way, hard to do because babies aren't cute. I want to say something, but I prevented myself because I didn't want to talk about babies here. It's gross. It's gross. Put a shirt.
You see, and none of them took their shirts off.
Because we're not watching. I'll jump over this fucking table and take my
your shirt off first, though.
Social media magic has become so cringe. Quick tricks, gravely gimmicked, animated cringe characters, angle-sensitive garbage. That's great. That's the format of 5-2, you fucking hypocrite. Oh, that is true. Yeah. By the way, new feature in my god-awful repertoire. Are you really a pro wrestler? I'd love to see your videos if that's true.
Tag hamradio.show.
Okay, thank you for that. You like that I kept on the AMA that I did on Reddit, right? I kept hamradio.show. You like that bit. He's like, hey, man, you need to plug the show a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm going to plug it. I'll plug hamradio.show. But as far as that, yeah, okay, that is the format. That is the format of that project that I did, which was like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Pick your card. Okay, so let's see this one. This is a TikTok compilation of magic tricks. Go ahead, yeah. And this is exactly what I mean. So this dude's like, oh, hey, man. I'm just getting this coffee. How funny that you're recording me while getting this coffee that I just bought. Watch this. And now it's gone. And of course, everybody is like, wow, dude, that's crazy behind him.
Look at the chick in the back.
She's kind of hot. But then, yeah, then this is what I love. That's all of these are fucking so funny.
But why is there like...
This is Zach King, by the way. This isn't magic. This is editing.
Oh, I love this guy.
You're really good at editing. Now what? She's going to be in the fucking thing, right? She's going to be in the thing. No? Oh, wow.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, these are interesting. These are interesting from time to time, but I'm not a huge fan of the cringe aspect of it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. How much money does this guy have? Look at this guy. So this guy's one of those TikTok pranksters.
He's one of those Eric Leclerc bits.
And then my favorite thing is he told the guys behind him, hey, guys, could you react crazily? Look at that. Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off. What's he doing?
He's getting, he has a problem. He slipped.
Oh,
and he's pulling a mop. A mop that could probably have that mop has the tensile strength of a wet noodle.
What the fuck was that? That was gross.
Yeah, it's part of the bit, Daniel. It's part of the bit. You didn't react to that where he pulled a broom from the fucking McDonald's bag?
Yeah, he dropped food on the floor, dude. Look at this guy.
I feel like that's a genuine reaction. I feel like that was a genuine reaction.
Like, dude, don't drop food, you fucking retard.
There's another one. They just fuck with the angles, I guess. No. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. He's a magician.
Oh, okay. She made it gay. Oh, my goodness. That could have been dope. See this right here.
I know this guy from somewhere.
Yeah, from the registry. So I don't know what it's this bit where if you stare at that and then you look at a wall, you're
that's trippy.
You're fucking
is it spinning for everyone else?
Yes. What do you mean is it spinning for everybody else?
Whoa.
And then you look at something and then it spins like it alters the way things look. But he had it for the entirety of the length of the entire fucking TikTok. But yeah, that's the sort of stuff you see. For some reason, people tend to copy each other too. I don't know if you've seen this.
Dude.
You remember this shit when people were doing this thing?
Dude.
Yeah, obviously, Daniel. It fatigues your eyes. Yeah. Yeah.
That was trippy as fuck.
Yeah. But
that was trippy as fuck, dude.
Could you, by the way, is it racist that I could tell you has a British accent just based on...
Hey, look at this magic trick.
Okay, what's this? Oh, fuck off. They're doing a scene from Now You See Me.
Oh, cardistry.
And of course he's going to do this bit. Dude, how about you look at his fucking hands, you dumbass? I hate this scene so much. Oh, fuck. Play that again. Okay, this might be the epitome. This might be the epitome of TikTok magic cringe. This right here. So he's doing all these bits, right? God knows how many times he's done that. And then here's the part that kills it for me. That. Oh! Oh, fuck. We should do a challenge. How long can we last watching this shit?
I'm already done.
I've been done.
I'm done. Can I take it off already?
Blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus. Okay, Mike.
Now, okay, but here's what I wonder. Oh, we could have bought this, by the way. This is in Ohio. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That shit's dope as shit. This thing is really dope. because it looks fucking like that. It looks perfect, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, I remember when mathematics became popular for online mentalism. That's fucking funny.
No.
Jesus. Oh, it's the same guys before. Oh, but it's his buddy.
Oh, Pancake does that a lot.
I want to shoot you up for saying that. Okay, so hold up. So pause, Daniel. So as you're more of a lay person than I am, which again, that's a compliment.
Okay.
That's a compliment that you know less magic than I do. So as a person, is this entertaining to you? Like
Not
this
at all, dude.
style?
The minute that, not really. Like the Now You See Me bit, I don't like it.
There was a video that I saw a while ago that was like, with a pen, I could do this. It's like, wow.
See, but that stuff I like.
Okay, no, that's the gayest one I've seen.
When you do that stuff, I love that.
Okay,
See,
no,
I
no,
love
okay.
that shit though, bro.
No, but listen to the context, Daniel.
Okay,
the
go ahead.
context is 3 dudes standing up, right?
Ooh.
There's a camera, and then I think they're Indian. I think if I remember correctly.
Are the dudes behind him?
No.
They're in
But
front of him.
he's just they go for the camera and they're like, with a pen, I could do this. And then this guy's like, whoa, that's crazy. But with gum, I could do this. And then the guy goes, wow, well, with cards, I could do this. And he does this. And it's like a line of dudes doing this shit. And then it just cuts from them doing different tricks. And it's them introducing a trick by saying, with a phone, I could do this. And it's the gay shit. And I've seen hundreds of those. But what I don't understand is how has that gone popular, Daniel?
Well, we're in a quarantine.
Okay, no, but even then, this was popular way before this fucking Rona hit us. And you know what it is, man? Again, George Carlin, Daniel. George Carlin. Think about the stupidest person that you know.
Okay.
Half of people are stupider than him. Or her. Equal opportunity. Were you thinking of me? Is that what it was? Am I gonna Peter Turner you? You're thinking of a animal. He has a YouTube channel. I don't know if you've seen Peter Turner's YouTube channel.
No, but I saw he's asking people to submit their
videos.
Yeah.
I've learned that's the worst thing you could do because
we should send him one.
Yeah, we should.
Send them one.
Yeah, that's
we should
funny.
send them
Okay.
one.
Say, wow, look at you. It's a good idea. But I was gonna tell you, I hate when people send stuff like videos because every time it's never like, for example, Colin. If you're still on, Colin sent me that first video that we saw today. Right? Funny, great. Like you're sending me something that's good. You're sending me something that's not you doing like the dumbest shit where it's like, hey, could you tell? I'm still traumatized from that one fucking guy that said, hey, how's my new color change that I've been working on? And it's a flap gimmick. I'm like, how? I don't know. Did Murphy's fucking make that? Like, how do you?
I'm a purist. I don't like gimmicks.
Okay, thank you, Facebook Magic Only Group. But I'm talking in terms of like, if you're opening up that Pandora's box, Xavier used to do that with the fix your trick shit, which was fun for a little bit. But
then he got, bro, I remember I think one of the last ones he did.
Yeah.
His face was like.
This is Xavier, and the last fix your trick. It's like, man, it's good. It's all right. It's good. What do you want me to say? Because people send them shit. It's like the point is to fix your trick. The point is to improve your magic, right? What are you looking worried about? Yeah. You just fucking retarded. Wow, but with a gun, I could do this. With a gun, I could do this. And then I want a gun. I told you this.
We need to go gun shopping.
What is the least that I could pay to get a gun? What is the least amount of money that I could pay?
Well, yeah, like 300. You can get
okay.
yourself like a decent.
So let me ask you this: what can I get for like $150?
I mean, the thing is, I don't know about now because of the Rona, the prices have kind of gone up a little bit.
Because everyone wants a gun.
I think like 200 was like you can get like some cheapo fucking bro, but you're gonna get snub nose fucking 22.
What am I? Okay, so here's a part that I find funny when asking you, like, hey man, I want to get a gun. You're like, yeah man, but you're gonna get like a revolver, like you want like a put. I don't want to leave a hole in somebody. All right, the point of a gun.
You don't want to leave a hole? Why not?
No, the point of a gun is a deterrent. Right, if I'm having a gun, is oh shit,
it's
hey,
a
man.
Deterrent in like where? Nowhere.
The gun itself is enough so to fucking do that.
Where?
So the point is, you don't want to shoot the gun,
homie. If
so
you're taking, hold on.
If I get a revolver, right?
I can't believe we're gonna get into this conversation. You don't take out your gun to scare someone off. Okay. First of all, you don't do that.
Obviously.
Okay, no, but I'm saying
yourself.
if you're in a situation where you have to take your gun out to scare someone, that's mistake number one.
Okay.
Okay, you don't take your gun out and be like, hey, I have a gun, be careful.
Okay.
If you feel that your life is in danger,
that's what I meant.
You take your gun out to kill someone, bro.
Okay, at the same time. But you're trying not to shoot it. You're trying not to shoot it.
I mean,
right?
I don't know, dude.
What I want, Daniel, is a revolver.
You want a kneecap popper, bro? That's what you want.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or you want to pop someone's kneecap off.
But because when I said, hey, man, I want a gun, your first thing is like, yeah, okay, so I want to get you something that could essentially blow a hole in somebody's face hole.
That's not true. But you want, listen, how often do you go shooting?
Not enough.
Okay, never. Okay?
Yeah.
You go shooting as much as you go fighting, street fighting with your shirt on.
That's the dumbest.
But no, but like
I'm still upset at your argument.
revolver is not a good. It's not a good self-defense gun, dude. A revolver is a good plan
Any
B.
Any gun.
No, it's not.
The equivalent of what you're saying is like, yeah, Canon M50. That's a good camera, but it's not like a good main. It's not a good daily. A revolver is a good. It's a good B gun.
Yeah.
Any gun is a good gun. A good backup gun. What do you mean? Like,
how about if you get in a shootout?
I have my main gun.
How about if you get in a shootout, bro?
When would I ever get in a shootout?
Dude, if you're already getting this gun in your mind, you're like, okay, bro, self-defense. Dude, you're not. Guns don't deter people away.
I just want a gun. That's it.
A gun statistically aggravates people more.
I'm aware, but I just want a gun. Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's good that you want a gun.
Okay.
But you want to get a revolver, son.
Yeah,
a revolver is like the jazz hands of guns, dude.
The jazz hands.
Man.
How is it the jazz hands of guns, Daniel?
Dude, for the same price, you can get yourself a nice little baby Glock that holds like 12 rounds.
A baby Glock.
Baby Glock, my dude.
Yo, would it be gay if I got like a pink gun? Is that gay?
My cousin got a pink gun. She had a custom-made baby Glock.
She?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we could do like a little ham radio and a little pig kick logo on it.
With a little... But then you're also very odd when it comes to your guns, because I thought there was a whole thing like preventing people from... Obviously me, I'm not going to be able to get it because that's 7-day process.
If you're a felon, you can't get a gun. One. Two, if you don't have your gun concealed permit, you just gotta wait 7 days to get it. They do a background check on you.
Yeah, but I feel like they're gonna look at my background and be like, yeah, there's no crime here, there's no felony, but no, we don't want to risk another one, if you know what I mean, right? We don't want to risk another one here. It says my chat's disconnected, so I don't know if that's a thing. Fucking Florida, damn. But yeah, I thought there's an episode Pig and Danny buy a zip gun, build a zip gun. That's funny. I just got all the comments here. Main gun is my hand. I'll slap the ish out of you before you even sneeze. It's good, for fuck's sake. Revolver is good. You don't lose the shell, says Tapig. Thank you, Tapig. I appreciate that. That's one of the reasons I told you. I said, hey, man, I like that it stays in there. I like that the bullets stay in there, Daniel.
Yeah, if you're a fucking mafioso, bro.
That's fine.
Okay, you're not a mafioso. 1, 2. I'm not saying nothing bad about you, but I'm willing to bet that your shooting accuracy is as good as my magic. Listen, it's as good as my fucking pass. I've
been shooting once. All right, I've only ever gone shooting once, which is, by the way, as I mentioned earlier, not enough. I'd love to go shooting more often, Daniel.
Yeah, we should. I have like a fucking box of like thousands of fucking 40 millimeter.
Why do you have thousands of?
That was a birthday present.
Okay. I was wondering, you're doing some what do you call this? Waco. You're holding like a...
Not with a fucking Springfield Armory XD, bro.
Okay, but let me ask you this. So if you're holding fort to about, I don't know, thousands of rounds of ammo, so would you be... Okay, so what's the issue with me getting a revolver then? My accuracy?
It's not accurate. No, yeah. So 1, your accuracy is not that good.
Okay.
You don't go shooting enough. 1, 2,
What if I'm the best?
Okay, you're right. You're the best shooter there is. A fucking revolver is a short barrel. It's a snub nose. Okay. A snub nose gun has the worst accuracy in the world. Okay. The longer the barrel, the more accurate the shot's gonna be.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta go to like one of these gun ranges.
Whatever you want, dude.
And then
they're open again.
Yeah. Nice.
I can get the AR-15s. I can get.
What do you mean you can get the AR-15s?
Shooting. Except the 223s are expensive, bro. They're like 50 cents a round, man.
Okay, but let me ask you. You said get the AR-15s, and then you pointed at what?
Our boy. Well, actually, we can go to our boy or my brother.
Okay. Well, what I wanted to do is get a revolver and then get the gat that you want. Rent them, like at the gun store. I already got the gat
that I want.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I could. Yeah, I mean, I could also get the same thing from Homeboy.
Because he has
he has that baby Glock that just came out. That is fire.
Okay. Does he have a revolver?
I don't think he has a revolver. My brother might have a revolver.
And
but
we'll see both.
Because he got rid of his revolver because what? It's a fucking shitty gun to have.
Okay.
My dude.
That says it could be used as a club. Let me see what this guy says. Pig Cake polices his brass. The best defense is an unloaded shotgun. It's big and scary looking. It could be used as a club.
You see, that's a detergent.
Yeah.
A deterrent, not detergent.
It is detergent technically. If you're
That's
ridding,
a deterrent.
if you're ridding crime, if you're trying to get rid of grime, if you know what I mean.
If someone breaks into your house and you cock a shotgun, I promise you, 9 times out of 10, someone's gonna fucking back the fuck out.
Would you like me to mail you a revolver, Piggy? What are the laws on mailing and shipping guns?
It varies state by state, but you don't want to get into that shit, bro.
You don't want to ship guns.
No,
okay, so let me ask you a question.
I think correction. You can, but it has to be shipped from an authorized, registered gun distributor or dealer.
Well, seeing that you're the gun expert, let me ask you a question,
I'm not
Daniel.
the gun expert.
If I were to, for example,
not an expert,
be interested in purchasing your gun.
In what? My gun? So I'm not an expert, bro. I don't know any of this shit. I'm talking out of my ass here, guys.
Okay.
But in the state of Florida, it's illegal for me to give you a bill of sale. So technically, I could just give you the gun.
Okay.
Because our guns aren't registered in Florida.
Okay. So, but then that kind of nullifies the 7-day.
Yeah, because technically this will be a private sale.
Okay, but then it wouldn't be illegal for me to own said gun.
No, unless that gun's illegal. But it's not. None of my guns are illegal.
Okay, that you know of.
No, they're legal, bro.
Okay,
all purchased by me.
I'm always suspicious about it. Just get an RPG, you pussy.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a couple calls to my uncle, and I don't really want to talk to him.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What was that accent?
I don't know. That's the best I could do. I didn't want to throw you under the bus.
Mr.
I don't want to throw you under the bus, bro.
What is it that you would like? No, I have the worst Arabia.
Hey, no, see, there you go. I can't do it. I can't do it either.
Can't.
I mean, dude, look, a revolver is not. I mean, I guess where you live, in your situation, it's okay.
Okay, where you live, you live 2 minutes away from me.
Yeah, but
you have a shotgun.
Hold on. Let's look at the living square footage. Okay. In your situation where you are, that's a perfect gun.
A revolver.
Yes.
Okay.
For that scenario, right? But if you're out and about, no, not a good gun.
Well, I think that opens up another can of worms. So if I want to do
so you need a house gun and a carry gun.
This is why you have two switches, Daniel, because you have a house switch and then you have an on-the-go switch. Yeah, so it's the same mentality. I don't know where that other switch is at. You don't know where it is. You lost a switch.
Yeah. Somewhere in my house.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So in order for me to have that gun on my person.
Okay, so you can't. So outside of your house, you don't have like if you had a car, you can keep it in your car. It's called the 2-step law, or the 2-step rule, which is you can't have the bullet in the gun.
Okay.
So the clips and or the magazine. I'm sorry for the purist out there. The magazine and the gun got to be separate. But okay. So if you get into a situation, it needs to be a 2-step. 2-step. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's in your car, you can technically have a gun in your car because that's considered your private property.
Okay. And
not an expert. Again, not an expert. I'm just talking out of my ass.
Unless I want to get a permit.
Yeah. So if you have you concealed, you can keep it on you, except you can't go into banks or any federal buildings or any buildings that say you can't carry a gun. Okay. Which but then, I don't go into any of those.
What's the, how do you get it concealed? Like you have to.
Homework could hook you up. You know what's funny? I found my paperwork. I never submitted it. I got all my fucking concealed stuff there. Wow. Yeah.
And then how about open?
We're not in Texas, bro.
You can't do that here.
No. I think Alabama and Texas are like the only states that still have that. Maybe Georgia.
They let you be like, hey, yo, here's my gat. But I think concealed's a little bit, it's ideal.
I mean, look, even if it was okay to, you have the chat on? I don't have the chat anymore.
I have the chat here. It says, just get an RPG.
Yeah.
Damn, my fucking spick almost came out. AK for the home and RPG on the go. Done.
There you go.
Get a toy gun and take the plastic orange part from the top.
And that's how you get shot by the cops.
It's just a joke. It's just yeah, so that's how you get shot. No, dude. I like that when you said when you get pulled over, like you gave me the whole rundown of what you do when you get pulled over.
Head out to the max.
What I like is you're like, okay, so wallet on this thing, and then hands out of the window like this, and you're like, I am not a threat, officer.
Yeah. You joke, bro, but I'm Hispanic, dude. I'm Hispanic. I know where I'm at, man. I don't want to get shot. If I got shot by the cops, you guys know that they were fucking trying to kill me, bro.
I'm in Texas, open carry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I was watching some video of this one dude who was open carry in Texas. He was in the parking lot. He was in the parking lot next to a federal building, and a bunch of cops came in and like, hey, bro, what's up, man? And the guy's like, what's up? And the cops are like, yeah, because no. Because he was in public property with his gun. The cops were giving him shit for it. And he's like, okay. am I doing anything illegal? The guy's like, not really. The guy's like, fuck you, and I'm gone.
Nice.
I mean, it was a lot bigger than that.
You.
Yeah, man.
Okay. It says fuck cops. A cop.
No,
I like cops. I'm a fan of
man,
cops.
don't say fuck the police.
I'm a fan of cops.
We love cops. I love cops. I have a lot of good friends of mine are police officers.
That's
Homeboy is a sergeant.
Homeboy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was gonna say I like watching First 48 makes me scared of cops, number one, and also appreciate cops. But then again, that's probably
scared
the purpose.
Of cops because you're gonna get caught if you do some dumb shit.
Just tell him that we caught his friend. Just tell him that we caught your friend, and then let's see what he says for that, bro. There was a First 48 episode, the one right here, the one where it's literally a block away.
7 blocks away. Okay.
The fucking 2-minute light stroll from your fucking house. The guy says, "Hey, why don't you tell him that we caught him on film? That we caught him on a security camera with his homeboy walking towards the scene of the crime. There was no footage anywhere. There was no camera.
You know
there
what
was
you do
nothing.
at that point? We have you on footage? Really? Lawyer.
Or show it to me. Present me.
Yeah, show me the
Present
evidence,
it
bitch.
to me. But instead, my favorite part. Here's what they do, bro. Here's what happens, bro. The guy goes, so we got you on footage with Ernesto, all right, walking down the street. And he goes, you got me on film? The cop goes, yes. And he goes, listen, man, we're just walking, all right? We're just walking.
Go ahead, mierda.
You got
Done.
so wrecked. But
Yeah, you deserve it. Dumb. Hey, what's my famous quote?
Your famous quote.
Okay.
Dumb criminals get caught. Is that what it is?
bro.
You fuck. Danny, didn't you know the cops shooting minorities are all faked and a conspiracy?
Listen, homie. I have been pulled out at gunpoint many times.
Sorry, just right out. In Canada, we have to submit to a cavity search to apply for a permit. I believe that.
See, well, I'm
believe
not okay
that.
with that.
With Trudeau. I think that's a joke.
Okay. Well, no, you can't get guns in Canada. But I'm not okay with that shit. Now, however, you could apply for. I think there's a. I can't remember the name of the license, but what it is, I forgot the name of the license, the class license.
Mm-hmm.
But allows you to carry automatics and suppressors.
I can't believe that it's a possibility that I could shoot AR-15s with you.
Dude, and tricked out AR-15s, dude.
Oh,
Longer barrels, custom barrels.
That's a video. See, that's
it is,
a video.
bro. But I mean, dude, we're probably gonna spend like $150, $200
yeah,
each
on ammo
in bullets because each 223 is like 50 cents, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not cheap, man. It's expensive. And then not only that, that's 223. We gotta take out the fucking 40, the 45s. We gotta take a 50 out there. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, this is an arsenal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what I'll do is your training wheels would be that shotgun.
My training was that shotgun.
Yeah, you'll fucking dislocate your shoulder like, oh.
And I'll scope it.
Like they put in your...
I'll just go. You know what I'll do?
Bro.
You know what I want to see you do? I want to see you pistol grip a shotgun.
So that shotgun originally was a pistol grip.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, and then you watch a video of someone shooting a pistol grip shotgun, and I'm like,
Not enough. Yeah, I don't want.
I gotta
this.
get myself a shoulder straddle, bro.
Okay. But I think that's a great video. I think we should definitely do that.
I mean, I'm down, dude.
If they sign up for a job where they turn a blind eye to blatant shit. But what detectives. But okay, so that's I just want Daniel, it's the same thing as cigars, all right? When I first went to the cigar store,
Look, I'm not saying it's wrong. Yeah, bro, but a starter gun is not a revolver.
Okay.
A starter gun is not a revolver. A starter gun is a Glock. Well, no. You want something with a safety. Like a starter gun is like a fucking SMP. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's really funny.
You know, a Walter maybe,
Okay.
a Beretta. That's a fantastic starter gun. The
Okay.
problem is, like, none of my guns have. Well, the shotgun safe, but my X doesn't have safety. Doesn't have like an actual like on and off safety. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be responsible, nigga. Be
Doesn't
smart
have an
about
on
it.
and
You
off
know?
safety. That's
Like it has. So it technically has two safeties.
Yeah.
Which is the back.
Yeah.
And then a double trigger.
okay.
Safety. So
Double trigger.
your palm has to be on it, and then that activates this trigger, and then there's like a little safety like on the little trigger, and you pull.
Double trigger was my nickname in high school.
I'm sure it was. The ladies are like,
Just
"Oh,
double trigger. I just went shot twice, and then they're like, "Ew, it's all over me." Guns aren't real, and consciousness is an illusion. We've had this is a 35-minute conversation about me asking you genuine questions about guns. Like, hey, how can
we are not an expert.
How can I get?
Okay, we don't know what the fuck we're talking
concealed-
about. Jesus, we're just having a.
But ideally, yeah, you're right.
Jokingly dumb conversation, guys.
You would want one, and you would want a house gun, right? And then you would want on the go gun.
Well, so that black one, the small one, that was my carry that I always had with me in my car. And then my house gun was a 1911, which I miss so much. It was a fucking 45 ACT.
It's now
No, we've traded a lot of guns.
okay.
With each other.
What I thought is like, oh no, it's part of the litigation. I can't.
it's an ongoing investigation.
It's an evidence. Like I can't. I miss it, but it's in a locker somehow on MD PCs. I think Danny's eyes are getting closer together. That's funny.
What does that mean?
Your eyes are getting like Lee Corso. Do you know Lee Corso? He's a commentator for college football. His fucking eyes, I swear to God, are here. Like his eyes are here.
Well, because I have to like see through here to see you. Like
Yeah,
there's
you're
like
right.
a little thing here you guys can't see where the cameras are.
Yeah.
Where I have to like.
It's pretty ghetto. So I've learned a lot about guns and gats,
Yeah,
but I would, if I get a gun, I
Don't
would
call it a
definitely like
gat.
to get a flamethrower. I would love to get
My advice to you: go shooting first. Shoot a bunch of fucking guns.
Okay, so again, the cigar route. Try a bunch of them.
Yes.
Try a lot of them. Okay, so I want to do that, but at the same time, Daniel, if I do decide to get one, I wouldn't just want to get that. I want to get like a concealed permit. I would like to
Yeah,
get that.
you can. It's actually I mean, I'd recommend you to get it because there they teach you on gun safety.
Mhm.
You know, they teach you gun safety.
So it's a course. It's like
yeah, no, it's not just a fill in the blank kind of a thing.
I mean,
it's,
I thought
it's like
that
a
it would
good.
be
I think
in
it's
Florida.
like 12-hour course, maybe something like that. I think it's like a 2-day
Wow.
course, something like that.
Okay.
I mean, Homeboy could give you a really good. Like, I would recommend do it with him because he will give you. You know, he'll go the extra mile to teach you what the fuck is up. But I
Okay.
definitely recommend you and encourage you to
hot.
do it.
Ooh.
That way, you know your laws, homie.
Check the Ruger LC9. Says
Ruger's a good gun.
you know what I want? I want the one from fucking
James Bond.
No, I'm being an asshole.
Walter PP7.
Yeah, well, no. Is that for sale? Like, can I purchase
Yeah,
it?
hell yeah, you can, dude.
The-
And they even have special edition. Yeah, but
Oh.
that's a rabbit hole. Don't go down that rabbit. Let me tell you, bro. That rabbit hole's gonna cost like a G.
Oh. Well, I was looking at the watch from Moonraker. I was showing you this the other day. I was like, yo, let me get this digital watch, man, from Moonraker. It looks dope. Then I see the price is $795
Who needs it?
for an LED watch, Daniel. An LED watch that you press a button in red, it says 724, and then it disappears. All because Roger Moore had it in
What time is it? Oh,
Moonraker.
just look at this. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, or look at your Faco Rolex Seiko. When somebody,
Even my fucking G-Shocks. How often do you see me use I don't even use my G-Shocks anymore.
I'm a watch.
I'm a watch guy too, bro.
I'm
You
a
see,
watch.
I have a stupid G-Shock for no reason, but
So
I'd rather collect playing cards.
So to summarize this wonderful experience we've had here.
Did we watch the last one? Last video
Yeah,
on the list?
yeah. The last video was the compilation. The
Oh,
compilation
it's
with.
pretty bad.
I want to see if I could find that video on that. I'll see if I could post the video. But this is what I could do with a fork. This is what I could do with a deck of cards. I want to see if I could
I
find
feel like
that
that's
video.
the Ramsey crew. Everyone just like, out
What?
the Ramsey crew.
I don't understand your connection here.
That they're all magicians doing magician shit.
You're all puzzle people now. You're all people doing puzzles. TikTok and magic and legal firearms. Just get the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 folding rifle and a 40 millimeter. Then you could steal all of Danny's stockpile. That's simification. You should get some amount of stack watches for that. By the way, you know what I realized? Remember when Peter Turner was down here?
Yeah.
He was wearing a stack watch.
Was he really?
I think so. Because I remember we were pointing out it was a black watch. If it wasn't a stack watch, it looked very fucking similar to the stack watch. But I remember down here, I don't remember we talked about it. I think I was like, oh, what watch does he have? And you're like, I don't know, but it's like a black. I remember us having.
No, it's not a stack.
How
It
do you
wasn't
know?
a stack. It wasn't a stack.
Do you know what it was?
No, but it wasn't a stack. It was like it wasn't
Dude,
a stack.
Let me tell you, dog.
I mean, go back and look at the videos, but I'm almost positive it wasn't a stack because I remember checking out his watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I just remember having that memory
like a-
now. I'm like, it was a
Like
stack.
it was like a whatever watch.
But it could have been. It could have been a stack potentially.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'm 90% sure.
Okay. I'll check the videos. But so that would be very interesting
That would
if
have been
you
awesome,
see.
right?
Right, if he's wearing a stack one.
A big cake.
And that's Russian Genius. It's short. A friend of mine does them, and it's a few hours. Then you go shooting at the end. That's Sima. Maybe the guy making school shooting jokes shouldn't be having a serious conversation about guns on the internet. You know, yeah, the Sam Hyde bit, where it's like Sam Hyde holding a gun, and now that picture is the same one that all these trolls give to the news. A starter gun is a 22 target rifle.
Yeah, we used to shoot 22s at the fucking stop sign here in the corner.
What? That's fucked up.
This is a joke. We never did this. But we used to so where the stop sign is,
Yeah.
there's a house. We would open the door, and then we would like fucking like crouch on the fucking couch and shoot little 22s at the stop sign.
Little 22s.
Yeah, it's like a little BB gun.
Okay, but if I shoot you for 22,
Yeah, it'll probably hurt.
okay, but it's not gonna penetrate skin. It's not gonna.
Yeah,
So it'll,
depends how close you shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure it will.
my fucking asshole.
We used to joke. This is not serious, bro. Okay.
I thought I had a BB gun fucking
I
inside
got
of
shot
me.
with a BB gun. Oh,
Yeah, dude. I still remember this fucking asshole. By the way, this asshole who claims that he's an expert in everything. I'm not gonna name names. All right, but this guy he had a BB gun with a CO2 canister with the metal fucking guns or the metal caps, right? So the metal little ball bearings, and then this guy claims to be
bro.
a gun expert. This guy's like, you fucking, from the voice. Hey, watch this, and then he aims at me. This is the same guy that's told me like the rules of the gun is that you never aim at something you don't intend to destroy. That's a
Thank
quote.
you. Yeah.
That's a quote.
Valid. The guy's an expert.
Then he gets the BB gun and he points right at me and shoots it, thinking that it's not loaded. And it had a ball. Dude, I swear to God, I thought it went inside of me. That's how much it hurt.
That's what she said.
That's funny. I still had the little notch here, the little fucking thing. I was there pressing. I thought it went inside of me because of how bad it hurt.
Yeah.
And he's like,
You got
"Oh."
shot with a paintball?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I still remember this individual that I'm not gonna name again. But this was a different individual, and one day I don't know if he actually got arrested for this. He did get arrested for this. He was going around shooting people with the paintball gun as a joke, people that we knew, and then he calls me and says, "Hey man, come outside. I got something for you." It's like I don't know.
I'm glad he got arrested. It's illegal to do that here in Florida.
Yeah, he was being an asshole, but he was being funny. So this guy comes up to me, and I go outside, and I see him in my friend's car, and then he goes, "Brace yourself." I go, what? He takes out the fucking gun. Bro, all I was thinking in my head as I was running back to my mom's house was, don't fall. Don't fall. Because if I fell,
you're done.
This guy would have gotten out of the car and just fucking pelted me. He hit me in the back. He just, fucking hard as shit. Hit me twice in the back. I had a fucking 2 bruises. Like right there,
Yeah, bro,
my fucking...
You never gone competitive paintballing?
Never.
Oh, we got to go.
That shit fucked me up.
Man.
That shit fucked me up.
Man.
And then I still had the shirt with a stain. I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm glad he got arrested.
We used to, not we, I knew some people, because it's illegal in Florida. So they don't sell red paintballs anymore.
That
it's
makes
illegal.
sense. Yeah.
Well, at least in stores. You can get them online. And what it is, people would drive by and shoot them, and people would pretend that they were shot. Oh, I'm shot. And fucking...
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
So
I've seen that.
do that shit to someone, it's not legal to shoot them back with a gat.
But this guy wasn't doing that at he did it at like he was shooting the paintball gun at like friends. Like it wasn't going around shooting random strangers. That would have been fucking ridiculous. But he was going around like just shooting friends and shit. Like, hey man, come outside. Da, 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 da. Fuck you, man. That's pretty much what he was doing.
Piece of shit.
I fucking hated that.
Piece of shit.
And then the next day he's like, hey man. Or not the next day. The next time I saw him, because
I would have lit you up if it was me, bro. Fucking, hey man, brace yourself. No, you brace yourself.
Well, I think on that note, that's a good way to end this fucking live stream. Thank you guys for watching this show. It's been fantastic. We talked a lot about magic TikToks, about magic on Facebook, about GATs. Now I know. I feel like I've taken a little bit of a small crash course.
Well, I'm not an expert. You want to talk? You want to consult questions relating to firearms with experts?
With experts, that's true. You're only expert. You're only an expert in the sense that you've bought a couple, and that somehow.
You don't know that.
Okay, but you know your rights.
I'm not an expert. I don't know anything.
You're like what Dave Chappelle said, that black people know their rights.
Yeah.
It's like, don't do that. It's 25 to life. Disappears. That's you. With
well,
guns.
just taking your gun out is 10 years, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't take out your gun if you're...
Yeah. How scary is that? 10 years you get for taking your gun out?
Yeah.
I think it's 25 for shooting it.
It's 10, 20 life. So 10 if you take it, 20 if you shoot it, life if you kill someone.
They all have, all these police departments.
Yeah, but those are also like maximum sentences.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I love too is that they all have these like little quirky things. That's like 3 strikes and you're out. You know, 10, 12, no, 10, 20 life. Like they all have like these quirky little names, but they're really serious. Yeah. So it's like, yo, take out your gun.
Clinton.
Huh? Was that what it was?
It's one of those fucking assholes.
He had a lot of weird names for things. The wet foot, dry foot, right? Don't ask, don't tell. Mm-hmm. You remember all these policies? Mm-hmm. Was that all Clinton?
I think that was, well, it might have been one of the Bushes too. I think Bush Sr. might have been the one.
The names on these, bro, are so funny. Wet foot, dry foot. If you come in and you take your fucking dry foot and make it wet, no, if you take a wet foot and make it dry, you're a citizen. That pissed everybody off. Wet foot, dry foot. Just a little bit of context is if you're Cuban and you make contact with the land.
Is it only Cuban?
I think might have
Yeah.
been Cuban immigrants.
You-
So if you're
yeah,
swimming from
yeah.
Cuba, somehow you get a little bit of a fucking refrigerator and you decide to swim from Cuba, and you touch dry land. Guess what, dog? You are now an American citizen. They're gonna process you, and you're gonna be able to be a legal resident of the
Huh?
United States.
Well,
Could you
yeah, you're right. You're right. I got a resident,
could you imagine being
and it's,
any?
I think it's a permanent residence too.
I think so.
Well,
yeah.
was not anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. If
Obama
that's-
took that shit out.
Did he?
Obama was like, "Fuck y'all, bro."
Wow, Jesus.
Yeah.
But then he also stopped the embargo, didn't he?
Yeah. And
So
he owns a shitload of property in Cuba.
Does he?
Yeah,
Wow, that
bro.
makes sense.
Obama
But,
and Jay-Z own a bunch in Cuba, dude.
how do you fucking buy shit in Cuba?
I mean, no, but it's legal again. It's just like here, except it's a little more backwards over there. But
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, but that's really funny that that law was kind of crazy because it almost incentivizes people. It's like, no, it's like a contest.
yeah, bro. But the gamble is it's the same. It's like the same gamble with buying property in Nicaragua. You know what I'm saying? The government took over the government took over the country back then. They can do it again. You know
I'm
what I
talking
mean?
about wet foot, dry foot.
Oh yeah, sure.
That if you touch land.
Yeah.
How funny is that? The
It's
laws,
crazy.
if you touch land. So if you come in, if they catch you,
That was a political fucking move. Fucking.
if they catch you, then you have to go back. So it's a game.
what
it's
was
almost a game.
El Mariel?
And Mariel, I remember
El
that.
Mariel?
Yeah, yeah.
Back in the day, dude. Tony
Yeah.
Montana, the Scarface.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible.
You know, my dad. You know what's funny? My dad came legally. You know, funny story. Before we go, my dad came. My grandparents got my dad out of Cuba. Fucking flight, fucking first class, because you know, and it was different shit back there in fucking Cuba back then in the day.
Oh my god.
Gets to America and he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot to get my kids."
Wow.
Takes a boat from Miami to Cuba, gets his kids, and then gets caught in Mariel.
Okay, what a fucking ridiculousness, man. But yeah, my mom had the same issue. I remember my mom called me with the other extended family, and it's like, yo, they're gonna kick us out of the house in fucking Cuba. They're gonna kick us out of the house. We need to leave today. And it was like this thing, like, oh, grab all the. My grandma was telling me about how she hid pictures in her fucking
Yeah.
panties and shit. She had to hide everything that they had was on their back.
Yeah.
That's it. They left their
Because Fidel
house.
Castro was like, "Hey, because what he did is he released all the criminals of Cuba,
Mhm.
and then so if y'all want to go, this is your chance to go with the criminals." And you know, how many people got raped and pobrecito on that fucking
Yeah,
90-mile trip from. Cuba
Well,
to
I mean,
Keys.
my mom didn't come here on a boat. She came in a fucking plane, but it was still fairly substantial. Just because, like, she still tells me that she remembers going down the street in the car, and then that's the last she's ever seen of her house. So imagine being in this
It's
fucking house.
heartbreaking, dude. Like, you know, it's funny, bro. So I also have a I know everything in life family.
Uh huh.
Remember? And out of all the crazy shit he said one thing to me though.
I just remember something.
Oh,
Okay.
he told me he out of all the crazy shit that guy's told me, he tells me, he goes, "Can you imagine where would we all be if the fucking communists never happened in Cuba?"
Well, yeah.
In
a lot
other
of
words,
people,
it's saying, like, can you imagine? Because, dude, mentally, well, dude, my family's fucked. You know,
yeah.
like if your family experienced that shit, like, dude, you seen friends, homeboy's mom.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, look how much talent was in Cuba. Look how many people came that were fucking doctors,
Don't even get me
electricians.
started with fucking
Yeah.
Cuban music. The best era for music, Cuba,
Yeah.
is in the 50s
We're
and 60s.
biased,
bro.
though. We're biased because
Well,
we're a
they-
little bit.
Well, yeah, because the new shit is horrible. But I'm saying, like, if you want to feel fucking suffering, pain,
Yeah.
and passion, dog,
But that's the same thing with
Israel Cantor, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can go back to that shit,
that's the
bro.
same shit with Mexican music, though.
Oh, relax.
me, like,
Mexican music is beautiful too. bro.
Marco Antonio Solis. Okay, I
know?
would hope that I could go to a doctor and then have him remove that sound from my fucking brain. But yeah, what sucks about that is, you know, you have a bunch of people that come in from there and they're pretty much cleaning people here. So they leave from the country, they're there cleaning fucking toilets here. But in Cuba, there were doctors, there were
Doctors and shit
electricians,
like that, man.
and it's all because of that.
But
But
cleaning the bathrooms here still got you more money than being a doctor in Cuba.
yeah, being a taxi driver in Cuba gave you more money than a doctor, which
Yeah,
is
man.
fucking mind blowing.
My dad was a DJ in Cuba, bro. He was
Yeah,
a fucking banger, dude.
I brought that shit here, dog.
Oh, yeah, with the real to reals, bro.
I brought that using one of his mics, bro.
Yeah.
Using one of
This
his
is not from the mics of Cuba.
No, that shit ain't. If that shit was in Cuba, that shit would have been with like horsehair. That shit would have had some fucking chicken, like some chicken feathers.
What the fuck
Dude,
happens
the
in Cuba,
internet.
bro?
This guy I remember told me, this former dude that used to work at school. He told me, he's like, yo, in Cuba there was this fucking badass IT guy. Which, by the way, you can't describe a dude as a badass IT guy, but
From
he was telling me,
fucking third world country.
he was telling me on how he wanted to get this shit fixed. And in Cuba, dude, they will fix your iPhone with like sand. The guy will get sand from the beach, turn that shit into glass, and fucking fix your phone. So he was telling me about the internet that they have there.
One person in Cuba has internet.
Dude.
Everyone uses the same line.
It is the ghettoest shit
I believe it.
I've ever. It's one line.
Yeah.
That you have to fucking pay a dude under the table.
And it's like China, my dude, where it's fucking, well, not anymore. Now it's gotten a little more lax, but it's like China, dude. It was all fucking controlled.
And what's this? It was so funny,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
It's so fucking funny.
It's
But-
sad, bro.
Yeah, but then he was telling me how his guys. That's why their cars are all from the '60s. All the cars are from the '60s, but they run
They
two-stroke.
just started importing cars to China, like I think to Cuba, like a couple of years ago, bro. Like
Wow.
brand new cars to Cuba.
And even then, they're not even using those. Guaranteed, they're using the.
Okay, they can't, but even then, they can't afford it. There's no fucking money. Like the money over there is, there's two different currencies. You have the fucking tourist currency, which is the dollars, and then you have the
Yeah.
chavitos or whatever you call that shit over there.
But it's still sad because I mean, I imagine how many generations of people were pretty much forced out of their shit that they were very successful and they had to come here and find a way to start over. Saying, "Damn, you know my
My
mom."
fucking family, dude.
Yeah, bro.
My
So
family had a shoe store in Cuba. They opened up a shoe store here, and you know they put.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
It's not the same.
Yeah.
But you imagine one day you're told, hey, you got to get out of your house, you got to leave, and you're never going to see any of this again. Like
It's almost like
everything
telling
here.
people, "Hey, bro, we have to shut down the world because of some fucking crazy pandemic."
Yeah, but at the same time,
You know?
you're not being kicked out of your home. You're not being kicked
Not
out
yet,
there. You're
yeah.
okay. This is. The
I know
most-
what you're saying, but but it's like, well, that's. I mean, this is what I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? But no, I agree. I mean, it's fucked up. It's happened. It happened. So look at the Civil War in Nicaragua, bro. It's another thing. The Sandinistas and all that crazy shit.
Yeah, but you know what? They're still giving us some fantastic fucking cigars, so I'm not
Oof.
complaining.
well,
Nicaragua,
because they
bro.
haven't got hit with all those hurricanes.
Well, yeah, but even then, dude, they're fucking. That's that
The
nice.
soil over there is rich, bro. It's
That nice
beautiful.
little dirt that I like from Nicaragua. That and
La
the
tierra, la raza.
what was it the other day? Fritanga that you were talking about, which is by the way not Nicaraguan. It's just it's
Shut up,
a type of
nigga, 'cause
food.
Now I am
Thank you guys for
fucking-
watching the show. It's been a fantastic episode. We've talked a lot about everything, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to stick around for the clips. We leave little clips every once in a while that hopefully I could teach Danny how to use Photoshop Premiere so that he could start making some clips for the fucking.
We're hiring people who want to edit and clips.
Oh, now? Okay. All right. But thank you guys for watching. And make sure to always remember your kids when you escape from a communist country. Did you already exit?
No, but you couldn't tell people like, "Hey, bro, sign up, follow us," and shit like that. All right, bro, say bye again. Say bye again.
I love blacks.